All right, we're live. Hold on, let me just adjust my ring light here. Hopefully, looks good. Looks better now. Everything good. All right, testing, testing. All right, good. Hopefully, that didn't peak the microphone. Not just that, but staticky. So, yeah, guys, we're live, and just hopefully the stream goes well. Okay, look, the my bars are pretty good. I think it's because the weather today in Chicago is pretty a little rough. It's been very bipolar and everything like that. So Jesus, hopefully the weather is good for with my internet connection today. Then again, everything is pretty fine. But then again, ever since I switched to 5G, I switched to 5G on my devices. Everything has been doing good. So yeah. I, I think for my PS5 though, I need to switch that to 5G so that I can hopefully stream 1080p 60 frames. I'm gonna do some test streams since starting probably tomorrow, but they're gonna be private. So no, you guys are not gonna see it. Nobody's gonna see it, but me. So I can see how it is. I'm probably gonna stream two test streams, 720p 60 and 1080p 60 for like 30 minutes each. So it's gonna be like almost an hour and a half of testing. So yeah, but overall, man, everything seems good. Okay, so I think it's because I look grainy and fuzzy because I'm so up close. I noticed that in the last stream, but the more I back away, the more I look sharper. But then I don't know if you guys can hear me with this microphone like this, but yeah, overall, look, it's even if it's grainy, it's fine. I think it's because again, my lighting is just it's pretty shitty. Even with one ring light, it's still pretty pretty dark, pretty dim. So I'm gonna purchase a ring light for an extra ring light for my webcam here. So extra light on my face, but extra color and brightness. So and hopefully it'll create less graininess on the picture. But then again, I don't mind grain. So yeah, but my bad. Well, yeah, no, it's pretty good. Yeah. So no. Yeah, it's just not gonna string for too long, especially how like technical difficulties and all stuff. And also very late. Oh my god. I'm so sorry for if anybody watches this recording and all that stuff when it's like a VOD or something like that on YouTube. I'm sorry. I woke up extra early this morning to go see the Minecraft movie, and we might talk about that later tonight. So hopefully Max stops by real quick so that she can also chime in on her thoughts, like we could do spoiler talks and all that stuff here. But I don't want to drag it on for too long. But then again, I got a lot of things to say. So I went to see Minecraft this morning, and then when I got home, I got very tired because I did woke up. I go to sleep late and I wake up early sometimes. And when I get home from work or like doing something or hanging out with people, it's like I get tired. So I took a nap and I forgot. Oh my god! And I woke up a little late. I mean, I recorded my video. Actually, when I got home, I recorded my review, spoiler free. I recorded my review, and then like when I woke up, I'm like, oh shit, let me quickly edit and upload the video. So it was not too long. Like things around 9:50. That's when I uploaded the video. So yeah, I hope you guys watch it and enjoy my spoiler-free review. So then again, I'm pretty sure the people who are gonna piss off are gonna be little kids posing as a excuse me, as adults or something like that, or teenagers, and then probably gonna send me death threats. It's happened before. It happens to everybody. So but yeah, no, yeah, I gave my thoughts on the Minecraft movie early. Well, not early. It just earlier this night, but not too yeah. Wasn't a fan. Wasn't a fan of this film at all. That's all I gotta say. But then again, I recommend you guys go watch that review. It's fun. It's only like 8 minutes long. So yeah, it's I actually had fun shooting and editing it, the review, and I forgot to edit and upload the short. I'll upload it tomorrow night. I'll quickly edit and upload it tomorrow night. After the stream, I am actually gonna be a little tired, a little, but then again, I am drinking G Fuel, but not like the caffeine. I'm drinking hydration, so I did 2 scoops today. So you know what? After the stream, I'm actually gonna just play. I'm gonna play some video games and all stuff. I'm actually gonna record some footage for my long-awaited review of the Marvel's Capcom collection, arcade collection for on the Switch. Yeah. Hopefully I'll get the PS4. Maybe if they release a physical PS5 version down the line, maybe with like I don't know, there's not gonna be much improvements at all. So yeah, so I might as well just get the PS4 version if it can play on the PS5. But yeah, so hopefully I'll get it one day. But I think it's crossplay. But then again, I'm not gonna go on my Switch as much now that I go on my Switch every so often. But since I got my PS5, I've been actually more happy with that. So yeah, I've been very happy with the PS5, and I'm happy with my Switch. That's why I'm not gonna upgrade to the Switch. I almost said Switch Pro, the Switch 2, as they're calling it. Not because of the price, one, but because of the price and everything, but also because I'm not ready for that. Really, I'm happy with my PS5 Pro, and there are some features there. Then again, I haven't seen the whole Nintendo Direct of that, but there are some features there that I have me like still curious about. Like, does it have like what the PS5 and Xbox has? Like, does it have a broadcast option where you get to? I know it has the chat and everything, but I've heard like it's not. From what I've seen, I've been hearing it's not that good. So, or I think from the presentation, I've seen a bit of it, but it's like it's not enough because I was multitasking while I was playing the direct in the background, but I should have paid more attention. But yeah, does it have like any broadcast option so that I can broadcast my Nintendo games on there? Because I don't have a capture card, and right now I don't have the money, time, or budget to invest right now for like a capture card. I have it on my wish list. A capture card, and I want to get a desktop PC so I can stream everything there, connect my Switch and all that stuff there, blah blah blah. And maybe my PS5, but here's the thing: what I love about the PS5 and the Xbox is that I can actually conveniently and quickly stream. It's just that I think the problem is that I cannot create share links. Like unlike streams here where I can like create share links, like I can like copy share links and then share with you guys and share around people around the internet so that people can come in and if they're curious on stopping by, just like how I've been noticing like people dropping in and out, but it's fine, whatever. Then again, it's not gonna be a long stream. Hopefully, I'll have it like at least up to an hour and a half stream. So yeah, but like if you guys been tuning in, all that stuff. Like I promised, like I was gonna stream Wednesday night, Thursday night, and Friday night. So Friday night is gonna be a pretty hype day, hype night stream because I'm gonna go to C2E2 in Chicago. So I live in Chicago. C2E2 on Saturday. So sorry. So it's like a game night, stream. Not a game night, but you guys know what I mean, like game night or like it is game night. We're gonna, yeah, it's game. Like we're ready. We're hyped up. So yeah, right now it's very chill, but it might get a little exciting. That's how kind of my streams start. I'm very chill. I start off a bit very chill, but it gets exciting, and then as we're all getting tired and all that stuff, and late into the streaming, it gets very tiring. But yeah, but hopefully one day I can actually stream for as long as maybe 5 hours, 4 hours, maybe so that it's yeah, because I do love doing this is kind of addicting now. It's live streaming, so this is really nice. It's really cool. Yeah, I'm talking to myself right now, but hey, that's how it is. That's how the game is. You gotta talk to yourself, look crazy, but it's but no, it's all good. It's all good. Oh, wow. Yeah, I think it's because I don't get results here because I'm just so close, and I think my webcam is just fine as is. But it is an improvement over my built-in laptop and microphone too, and camera. So yeah, can anybody hear me like this far away? No, it's like one of those things where you gotta talk up close to the camera. I mean to the microphone here. Or you gotta talk like this and just yeah. Just that. Just that. Move. God, this thing just like this goes away quick. I should have made another one. I should have froze another water bottle for this, like 2 water bottles. But yeah, but then again, I would have had to like take a little break and then go to the kitchen and like start shaking this up or something. Ugh. All right, hopefully that's enough. I love G Fuel, but it gets very powdery. I think I need to start getting into gamer subs, but I don't know. I'm very loyal to G Fuel. Very loyal. But it's then again trying other gaming fuels, won't be a bad idea. There's gamer subs and there's more I believe I've been noticing. They're getting people are getting sponsored by them. So hopefully I get sponsored by one of them. Gamer subs or G. I think I actually see myself sponsoring more with G Fuel, not because I consume it, but I just feel that Not to disrespect G Fuel. Actually, no, not to. I feel like G Fuel isn't as big as they used to be, so that I don't think they don't. I think they don't mind sponsoring smaller channels like myself. So, but they're still pretty big. They're still pretty big. Wait, my microphone is I need to get a mic stand. God damn. At least like a small portable mic stand, so I could just like easily like hook it up to a desk or something and just you know have it on there. But yeah, no, what? Yeah, I know for a fact once I get sponsored, I will like, I will do sponsorships. I think that's where the real money is at. But yeah, especially if I make a video and it gets demonetized and all that stuff because of copyright bullshit that we all have to go through. Yeah, like I actually had to fix something recently with Deep Blue Sea. It's yeah, that'll be a good compromise. But then again, it's just annoying because I have a little bit of a what's it called? OCD a bit. I have a bit of OCD where like I look at my videos and like ones that are thankfully I got none. Like I'll get just so annoyed by looking at that copyright one because it'll be like it'll show the date when I published the video, but then one that is like it's published, it's all good, but it's still copyrighted. So it says copyright. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I overthink things so much. But yeah, no, it's which one should I skip? Yeah, I would like to get sponsored though by G Fuel one day. One day. But then again, damn, I hit my funny bone. But it's fun just doing this stuff. Because I love doing this more than just they're more for the money. But yeah, oh my god. Oh, there we go. God damn. God damn. I need to invest also in a gaming chair. Once I start doing gaming videos, I'm freaking excited for that. Really, I'm freaking excited. I don't know what to play though. I mean, I suck at Marvel Rivals, but you know what? Fuck it, let's just play. Just play and just watch me be a stupid ass. People like, hey, just gaming is pretty chill. People like to, even if you, I think at this point, professional gaming is not really a big deal. Oh, it is a big deal, but I feel like professional gaming isn't as huge as it was before. I think people just like to come in, just stop by and watch, like just somebody play video games, and just chill. Especially with the pretty graphics and everything like that, people can it's just very relaxing. I like that a lot. So yeah, maybe I could try Marvel Rivals as a nice first live stream, and then maybe I could like play some single player games. Oh my god, Jesus Christ, how demanding would that be though? Playing with multiplayer games and then with the kind of crappy internet service I have here. Maybe I had to play like 720p or something. You know what? I could do those. That could be it. That could be the test streams. That could be like, so I want to try some test streams. I could be like, I could have two test streams like 720p 60, which again these will be private. 720p 60 and then 1080p 60. So then again, I never want to stream on 4K really because it's not many people stream on 4K and not many people care. And you know what? I'm fine with just full HD 60. Jesus, speaking of like frames per second, what's gonna be the frame rate for Metal Gear Delta? I pre-ordered that. I wonder because I've been seeing like promos and they're at 30. They cap at 30 as far as I've seen. But I've heard that on PC is gonna be 60. So I'm like, are we gonna get shafted again? For us console gamers, ugh. Probably one day I should invest on a piece, like build a gaming PC and just get that, create a Steam account. Maybe get the Steam Deck too. So, anyways, how's everybody doing tonight? Damn, almost 11 o'clock. I just barely started streaming. How the fuck? Jesus Christ. Wow. Well, time flies too fast and I hate it. I really freaking hate it. I really do. Ugh. What else? I mean, if I'm gonna talk about Minecraft spoilers, that's gonna be for like a little bit later. I'm still waiting for more people to come in. I know that for a fact. I know there's somebody that wants to talk about it, and she's not here yet. But That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. But yeah, oh, you know what? Then again, maybe later. I think around 30 minutes in, I might talk about the Minecraft spoilers. If nobody cares about the seeing the movie, if you haven't seen it and you don't care about spoilers, fuck it, because yeah, no, I do have a couple things to say about it. Really, there were some things that I didn't get a chance to talk about on my spoiler. Here's the thing, because my spoiler free the review I posted was spoiler free, no spoilers, and yet like there's a couple things I didn't get a chance to talk about because I had to spoil the movie. And I know that's been out already. A lot of people have seen it, but then again, they're still gonna this movie's tracking to make $1 billion, and yet they're still gonna this that means that a lot of people haven't seen it and they're gonna go see it. But then again, there's also a lot of people that seen it and they're gonna see it again. So, but then again, I like to keep it a bit spoiler free so I can make it a quick bite-sized video for you guys to enjoy. So yeah, but if it was a spoiler review, it would be like an hour long video. I'm not freaking kidding. It will be a hour long video because we would we would be in here for no, actually no, I think like a 30-minute video because dude, holy crap, this movie just Jesus Christ. There's a lot to talk about, especially Jack Black in this film. God damn, that guy is extra as hell. Extra in that movie. And it was cringe. I should have put on my thumbnail like it was cringe, but I didn't want to give out like what I really thought about the movie. I like to keep people in suspense. I like to build things. I like to build up on things. But yeah, no, it is what it is as far as, if anybody's seen my video, it's I wasn't a fan, didn't like the movie, thought it was bad, but not horrible. I didn't think it was horrible. I know I said that on my review that I did not thought it was horrible. I don't think it's as bad as people make it out to be, but I still think it's pretty bad because it's so soulless. If it's like a whole lot of nothing, a whole lot of nothing. It's like a lot happens, but at the same time, nothing happens. That's the that's the thing. So yeah. Now, other than that, not much going on today. Yeah, just gonna be just chilling for like an hour, and then probably play some video games after that. Oh yeah, I gotta test stream, at least a multiplayer, an online game so that, it'll be buttery smooth. Cause even my friends, we have group chats and like they would love to like be on a live stream of mine. It's just us, it's just gonna be me in front of the PS5 webcam, and then it's gonna be me with the Elite 3 Pulse Elite, not the three, the Pulse Elite headset, which man, I don't know what I get, white or black. That I don't know, man. That's very cool. I'll ask people around. Or maybe I can ask you guys, like, what should I get for the PS5 3 the Pulse Elite headset? That's $150. Should I get the white or should I get the black version? Because I don't know, man. The black looks sleek. I love black more than white, but then again, the white looks so cool and simple, and it'll pop out on video. But then again, yeah, it looks cool. I kind of like to keep things uniformic. But I do want to get like a camo dual sense. Yeah, dual sense. It's called dual sense, right? Dual sense controller. Because I know there's a different one. There's like $100 controller. Well, now everything's gonna be $100 now. I got the dual sense. I wanted to get the anniversary edition, but oh my god, only scalpers are selling it. If I had a disposable income, I would have gotten it. I would have been like, all right, yeah, this is gonna take a hit, but it's like whatever, man. I don't give it time. Give it time. But no, that they Sony needs to re-release the 30th anniversary, or like at least don't call it 30th anniversary. Call it more like give it a new name. Give it it could still be like we could still call it 30th anniversary controller, but they could just slap it a new name since the 30th anniversary is like long over. They could just call it like the PS5, PS1 version, and it's perfect. I love that controller. It's perfect. That could have been my main controller to use, but missed out on it. I had a wish listed. No, I had it like on alert on GameStop.com, and because I'm a pro member now, but whatever. I had it listed on GameStop for them to alert me when they have it or something like that, or like they said they were having it like every hour, and I just didn't get one. They didn't have it, so I missed out on the controller. So maybe I might try in the aftermarket again, see if like I could find a reasonable price. It's like what 80. How much is that controller? Like those controllers, like 50, 80 bucks or something? Hopefully I can find a decent price, you know. Who knows? I'm going to C2E2, so there's a lot of vendors out. And they're legit. They're legit. Some people sell imported stuff, but that's more like you could clearly tell when a bootleg's a bootleg. But GFest, they sell a lot of official stuff. So who knows? There's third party companies selling their stuff there. But mainly it's just like comic book, not just comic book, but more like just toys and figures and merchandise, not like video gaming. But who knows? Who knows? So and Funko Pops too. But who knows? We'll see. We'll see what I'll find. I'll see what I'll find. If I find it there, that'd be cool. It better be brand new. Shit. Then again, I'm not expecting to meet any celebrities that day. Really, I'm not. Maybe unless there's a Power Ranger there too, you know. I wish Serena Vincent went. She's actually my favorite female Power Ranger, but my favorite male Power Ranger was yeah, I would say Jason David Frank. He was. I mean, I'm pretty basic like that. But then again, I love forgot his that he plays Andros in Power Rangers in Space. That's my favorite season of Power Rangers. I grew up with that and I loved it a lot. I still love it. It's really cool. I should review the box set one day because I still have the original box DVD box set that Chef Factory put out. I should do that. I should just also show some select episode footage, you know, with that. It's really freaking cool. But I binged all that. Then again, I need to finish my second box set. I need to finish a Lost Galaxy with Serena Vincent, and I think she plays Maya. Yeah, she plays Maya, the Yellow Ranger, which is really cool. I wish I can meet her one day. Who knows? I might. I might. Well, it's like, where's Morphicon? I forgot where that's at. I would love to. Speaking of conventions, I would love to go to G Fest. I would love to go to G Fest. Really. Um, I had like a childhood crush on what's her name? Yumiko Shaku from the Kiryu saga was the Godzilla against Mechagodzilla, or it's called Godzilla X Mechagodzilla. Hopefully they change it one day. You know, hopefully when Criterion releases it on 4K, they change it back to the Japanese title, which is so cool. I prefer the Japanese title than the American version or the international version, which is Godzilla against Mechagodzilla. I don't know. I'm more of a the Godzilla X Mechagodzilla. I like that better, but yeah, but I know for a fact they're not going to cover it with those white text borders around it. Excuse me, when the badass title graphic cards come out. But yeah, Yumiko Shako, I think she went to G Fest like a year or two ago, and I'm like, oh, oh my god, I would have liked to meet her, man. But she's really cool. She's really cool. I've seen her in her other Japanese films, and she's really freaking cool. No, she's a great actress. She's really nice. She's really cool, and she's very nice too. She's very bubbly. What? Yeah, but then again, GFest is not as big as it was before. That's the shame. That's the biggest shame of GFest. It's not as big as it was before, but we're still holding it here in Chicago at Rosemont at the Rosemont Convention Center. We're still hosting it. So I might go this year. I might. That's a big might. Who knows? I know a lot of kaiju, a lot of like content, like a lot of YouTubers like go there. A lot of Godzilla YouTubers like Kaiju Canuck. I think he goes there. D-Man and a couple others. So I might just. I think it is. I think the biggest Godzilla convention ever. I think. Hey, convenience sakes that I live in Chicago, so I can like. It's like an hour long drive, hour and a half with traffic, 2 to 3 hours. Seriously, but luckily I take the express. Yeah, I prefer driving the express. You get one you get to I'm not a fan of I don't know why I get motion sickness sometimes when I drive too fast. But then again, I have all this space, which is really cool. So yeah. No, I do like one express actually. I take it back. High speeds I feel weird. I feel like scared sometimes when I drive too fast, but hey man, you gotta do what you gotta do. You gotta drive 60 miles per hour at or 70 sometimes at the expressway. So me driving the expressway is pretty cool. It's pretty cool, man. I got my fears of driving. I got them over and done with a long time ago. So once I started like driving, it was when I started getting good at it, I was like it became second nature to me, and I was just like, huh, whatever. Like it was just nothing to me. Mainly, look, here's the thing. It took a long time for me to get a driver's license, mostly because my dad, I'm Mexican American, and my dad's old school Mexican. So like he would instantly yell if you make a one tiny mistake that you can easily fix on the fly instantly. but yet, not really gonna get too into it though. But let's just say that I had a traumatic experience with him. That's all I gotta say. Traumatic experience. It really is traumatic. If I were to tell it, people are gonna be like, "Oh, come on, that's not that bad." But then again, I don't know, man. Let's just say, even as a parent, even I get it. It's like a Mexican thing that Hispanic parents yell at their kids every time they like learn to teach them how to drive. But it's like that's just too fucked up, you know? Man, why would you do that to your own child? But yeah, no, I don't like. Yeah, I don't know. I just when I teach my kids to drive, I'm gonna be a very patient guy, very patient. I'm a very patient person, anyways, as is, but I'm gonna be extra patient with them. I'm not gonna be yelling and all that stuff, and make sure everything is good. But Jesus Christ, let's just say this: if my dad really wanted to teach me to drive, but then again gets hella mad because he says he loses patience so quick, but then why teach me? If you don't have the patience to really teach me, then why teach me? Not gonna get too into it now, so I'm not gonna rant and all that stuff. Hey, we're almost maybe around 30 minutes into the stream. Actually, just gonna just fuck it, talk about Minecraft tonight, just spoilers and shit. Because holy crap, there's a lot, not a lot to unpack. This is more maybe like three, three notes, three notes that I got that I really didn't get a chance to talk about on my video. But yeah, but yeah, G-Fest, most likely go. I'll most likely go this year. I might go to the anime convention too. I don't know. I'm going to conventions now more often, so that's really cool. And I could just do a not record at the convention, but like after like get if I get stuff or like or anything like that, or if I want to talk about it, I'll talk about it on stream or do a YouTube video about it. So yeah, and also I'm starting to do unboxings live. So yeah, nothing to unbox today. Nothing to unbox. You know what? I kind of like that it's a slow night. No, I like it. It's pretty chill. Hey, at least I got, a bit time to myself and all that stuff. And now I don't have to overly multitask and everything like that. So, yeah. My God, there is something that's happening, not movie wise, but I think gaming wise. There's something happening recently in the around the news. No, really, no. No, I already talked about how expensive the Switch 2 is. I already did. And not getting it anytime. So maybe next year. I was thinking holidays, maybe they're around the holidays this year, but I'm like, nah. Look, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm gonna save my money. Seriously, I'm gonna save my money. Saving my money for this thing. Not for this, but I'm saving my money for other stuff. More like necessities. Actually, no, I've been saving money for necessities. I've been spending on necessities and luxuries. I used to be so irresponsible with my money, but now like been being more responsible is so rewarding. And like you buy a lot of stuff that like you really like appreciate more, more than luxuries. I still buy a lot of luxuries. I love to treat myself every now and then. It's like what somebody said to me: treat yourself, don't cheat yourself. Especially if you get a good check. But you know been buying more necessities lately. Like even yes, it's more of it is kind of a necessity. Haven't had chips in nearly 2 months. Ever since I've been working out and all stuff. I haven't had chips and I had hot Cheetos. Had bought like big bags of hot Cheetos, Lay's limon potato chips, and Cheetos puffs, like the regular, not the spicy. And last night, this is the thing, I've kind of had chorro all day. You know what? If you don't know what chorro is, it's diarrhea, not diarrhea, but it's very like, let's just say that I've been gassy today because like hopefully if you guys don't mind I can fart, we can have a good laugh. Nah. um I've been gassy lately because because of last night. I like what I like to so I made like tuna sandwiches. I love tuna. Um so like what I did was I kind of bathed them a bit in Valentina sauce, like spicy sauce, and then like I do this in school in high school. I would like when I would like buy like my lunch food, like if I have like a sandwich or something like that or a wrap, I would like if I buy hot chips, I'll just open the bag and just like I'm pretty sure a lot of us have done it, especially like in high school and middle school, where like we would take the hot and just place it there as extra toppings, and it's just so good. It gives it extra crunch. And I do it with my Subway sandwiches. I'm not kidding. I am not kidding. I do it with my Subway sandwiches, and it's so good. I don't know. It's very nostalgic to me. I love it. I love it. It brings me back to when I was a kid. So I did that last night, and this morning, like I not a stomach ache, but my stomach was rumbling, not because I was hungry, because I needed to take a shit. And then I took a shit and it was just so bad. And I took like what, 8 shits today? I know that's TMI, but still. Um, hey, but poop is funny. But no, it was cool. I actually had to take a shit during the Minecraft movie, but then again, it was quick. So, I didn't miss anything for real. I didn't miss anything. I did made it on time to see that chicken jockey joke, which I'm like, I don't get it. I know I don't get it. I'm not that old. I'm 30. I'm so young. But it's like, oh my God, like even I understand memes. I get memes, man. I'm still in that demographic. People like around my age, around our 30s, we're still into that meme culture too. We really understand it. It's just that I don't know. I think I'm one of those that didn't get the meme. Seriously. I really did not understand the chicken jockey joke. Seriously, ever seen those stupid ass TikToks of these stupid ass kids throwing popcorn? Oh my God, yeah, I could rant a bit. Maybe I could also segue into my spoiler discussion of Minecraft. Oh my God, I hate looking at watching those videos with no, I don't hate it, but this actually brings up an awareness where like you see those like TikToks of the Minecraft, well, a bunch of these teenagers, these kids throwing popcorn, and as someone that used to work at the movie theater, that's a fucking nightmare. Throwing popcorn, throwing like sodas and shit like that. But the one that really pissed, I know that the cops being routed, they come in and and stop everything. But the one video that pissed me the fuck off was this is a man, a grown man, takes his family to see the movie. And what happens was that these teenagers threw a extra large, I could tell it's a large, cold, ice cold soda drink at his head. They chucked it at him. I forgot what the context was. I think it's because the chicken jockey, or maybe it's because like they're just fucking around. And dude, bro stood up. He stood up and he got mad. And you know what? He Here's the thing. I'm not about hitting kids seriously, but just the way that kid threw that cold ass drink, a giant cold ass drink on that guy. Mm, Yeah, well, hey hoodie, yeah, that's yeah, it sucked. It sucked. But what it was it's but really I really wish that dude beat up that kid. I'm sorry. I know I'm gonna get a lot of shit and all that stuff, and people are gonna clip it and make me look like I condone this shit. But it's like, but I don't condone it. Here's the thing though, is that kid deserved an ass whooping. That kid deserved an ass whooping. Cause I'm just gonna build my own little head theory here. Is that kid did it because just to look cool in front of his friends. And there's a lot of kids that age that do that shit. They do stupid ass shit. I work at a shopping mall. I see that almost every day, especially on Saturdays. They do this bullshit where they like try to do stupid shit, steal shit, and wreck shit just to look cool in front of their friends. And that kid, I know for a fact, did it to look cool in front of his friends. And that dude should have just beat not hit him, not beat him, but he should have at least like hit him, like just I don't know, just I take everything back. It's just that kid should have been punished. That's all I gotta say. But I can tell that his parents were not there, and if my kid did that, expect an ass whooping when we get home. Seriously, I know I'm gonna raise my kids better than that kid, but even if like I have a kid like that, I swear they're gonna get an ass beating because what the fuck, you know? You're better than that. You're not supposed to be doing stupid shit like that. And not just that fucking kid. Every fucking stupid kid is doing that shit with their stupid chicken jockey bullshit. You know? Yeah, no, again, at the end, look, here's the thing. Full context here. I do not condone child abuse or anything like that. I really don't. But kids need to be disciplined. And sometimes they need a good ass whooping to get disciplined. It's not just getting grounded or like, you got to sit in the corner and face the wall. None of that Blair Witch shit. No, sometimes that's just not enough. Some kids deserve a good ass whooping, and I know for a fact I am not alone on that. So that kid should have got his ass whooped, not by the guy, but maybe by his parents that that saw that shit. Then again, it's been a while since I've seen that TikTok, so hopefully, hopefully they if his face is not shown, if his face is shown, well, hopefully, hey, he got a good ass whooping. Oh, he should be, you know, good that that his face is not being shown. So his parents won't find out. And you know what? Speaking of Minecraft, let's get on to my spoiler freaking discussion here of that movie. Yeah, as I've been saying on the stream and on the video, I'm not a big fan of that film. Really, because it's very corporate. It's a very corporate movie. And I know that people are gonna say, well, it's kids, kids, it's a kids movie and all that shit. But it's like, I don't care. I really do. Kids, I think they deserve better than this, you know? You know what? Five Nights at Freddy's was better because at least it had something. And Max, if you get a chance to watch this, yeah, you're right. She's right. It's based off the novels. They're using the novels as a basis for the film. And you know what? Hey, at least I got something. And also the sequel looks so much better. So it looks like they're building it off. So that's really cool. So with Minecraft, there's nothing here. There's no story. There's characters. Okay, there's some in character developments. They go through an arc, but it's like at the end of the day, but what's the story they had to go with? What is the story? It's just a what? The garbage man for I even didn't even barely even mention their names aside from Minecraft Steve, of course, who's played by Jack Black. What is there? What is there? And who's the main character? Dude, one of my friends, he said it right. Like who is the main character? Like, how do you make a movie out of Minecraft? And I said you don't, but you can. I think you can. But with this, is like, who is the main character? I feel like this movie struggled to show who the hell is the main character. Is it Steve? Is it the garbage man played by what I think that's his name, right? DJ, bro, what conditioner you be using? I used what's it, Dove conditioner and shampoo. Hey DJ, I'm so glad you're finally here, man. Been waiting on you. Hey DJ, you just caught me in the middle of ranting on a spoiler review for my spoiler discussion of the Minecraft movie. If you don't mind spoilers, so yeah. But then again, I haven't spoiled something that big. But then again, what is there to spoil on this fucking movie? Really, there's nothing on this goddamn movie. Look at me now. Like I said earlier on my stream, usually I don't know if you notice this too, DJ, is that usually when like my streams start out, cool, chill, soft, and then later around the middle of the stream, that's when we get crazy. Yeah. um, but no, yeah. What the fuck is there? I am gonna go all over the place because this movie is all over the place. I always sometimes say that when there's a movie where like when I do a negative review on a film and I say I'm sorry I'm going all over the place. Well, one because I don't have a script, but then again I like to go off like that, go off without a script. But also, yeah, the movie is all over the place. Like when I talk about that, yeah, I'm all over the place, but the movie's all over the place. This is Minecraft, and not in a good way. It really is not. There are some movies where like I can say they go all over the place, but they still lead to something. It all at the third act, it all comes together, which sadly this movie does not do that. It's where do I begin? Where the fuck do I begin? They kind of here's the thing, isn't this the same director that directed the Napoleon Dynamite? Because I love that movie. I don't know. I don't know if it's the same. I think it is the same director. But yeah, the movie just starts off with a very in your face backstory, which I get. Okay, I get it. It's very cartoon. I'm gonna get to that in a few moments though. But with like this cartoonish ass like introduction with like Jack Black screaming in your face. Oh my god, this movie is so mixed that when Jack Black is narrating, he's screaming in your face and he's like, "This is my story." I'm like, oh my god, chill, dude. It's like, oh my god. I was sitting in my chair with my Slurpee and I'm like, oh shit, this is what we're gonna getting. Okay, we're getting in. We're in. There's no going back. So no, it starts off so in your face and there are some things that don't make sense. Okay, so He plays this a little kid, Steve. He's a little kid, and like there's this like old man that's like grumpy, and he's trying to go into the. He wants to, he wants to work in the mines or some shit like that. So then there's this like this grumpy dude that's in the way, and he screams. Okay, that was kind of funny, but when he's older, he goes back to the mine, and then like it's the same old dude. I'm like, shouldn't this that dude looks hella old? How the fuck is he still alive? And isn't Steve what in his like 50s right there? Like that old man should be dead. I'm sorry, but that I know it's a kids movie, but Jesus fucking Christ. And so he finds this. He finds a Minecraft portal, and then he go into the Minecraft world, and then they get the villain that's like she's okay, she's all right, she's funny sometimes, but it's like okay, but and after that, oh my god. So Emma Myers, she's actually pretty good in this movie, but it's like again, she's got to work for this bullshit ass script. She's like, she could tell like okay, yeah, she's like so they're yeah, she's in real life and in this movie she's a grown woman, I know, but I feel like she's just too young to take care of her little brother, her brother who is a preteen. So she has a job working at this factory, and like their mom passed away, so they get the property of their house. And I'm like, wait, you're gonna raise your brother all by yourself? I know she's a grown adult, but I'm like, I think is she too young to be doing this? I don't know. I think I'm pretty much overthinking it. And oh my god, and then like just stuff happens where like it happens where like they get a science. There's this art teacher, and like I don't know why our main the little kid, her brother, the brother character, he he builds his rock. They let him build his rocket. I'm like, why? Wait, why you're letting this kid fuck with chemicals and pyrotechnics in school in an art class, and yeah, you're gonna let him build a rocket, and then like, where's the adult supervision here? I know there's adults, but where's the adult supervision? And look, we got a principal. She's really cool. She's actually played by Jennifer Coolidge, but she does nothing really in the movie. She's there for a few funny jokes and shit like that. She goes on a date with one of the Minecraft characters that that crossed over, but it's like, but she's not in it much. But then again, she stops the movie. She stops the movie like crazy for like a fast paced movie with a lot of shit is going on. It's kind of like go 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 go. We got to keep doing this shit, but yet she stops the movie. It stops completely for her, and in my opinion, doesn't really add anything to the plot. So yeah, I am gonna go all over the place here with that. And what was I? And Jack Black really fucking hams it up in this movie. He really like in the before the final fight, they're like, stop it. And I'm like, holy crap. I know that Jack Black's being Jack Black, but then again, I'm like, bro, somebody needs to step in and tell him to chill. I think Jack Black was coked up in this movie. This movie's so coked up. This movie is crack, cocaine, heroin, all mixed up in the one little needle, as Corey Coleman would say, and back in the Spill days. Like, holy shit, this movie is so like, it really like freaking assumes that you have a short attention span, so it's got to have something in your face all the time, and I don't like that. I really do not like that. And this kind of goes to Chris Tuppen, is that you always should respect your audience, and if you don't, what's the point? Your audience is gonna recognize that you're showing respect to them. But this movie really, I think, is pretty disrespectful though to your intelligence. And I'm not like, even my review, I just in case I left a little text because I forgot to mention it, is that I'm not saying that you're dumb for liking this at all. No, it's, if you love this movie, awesome, man. But for me, I just felt like this really disrespects people like who, even with people who have a short attention span. I feel like people, yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, it's if I feel like it also disrespects people who have a short attention span, and I really just, I don't like that. I actually felt a bit disrespected watching it. It's just like, And here's the thing: there were teenagers sitting right behind me. I'm pretty sure school let out early. They were sitting behind me, and you know what? They were being respectful. None of this chicken jockey shit that they were doing on those TikTok videos. Brace yourself. We might see more of them this weekend. but but uh what else? But Jack Black is just so extra in this. And I love Jack Black, but he's so extra in this. God damn. Holy shit. And there's also another thing that you're like, even then, with Emma Myers' character, I know she's an adult in this film, but it's like, again, and I know it's a kids movie, but then again, there's moments where I'm like, oh, dude, you make it make sense. I still feel like she's a bit too young to be, taking care of her brother by herself, by working a job and and trying to basically, own land property or something like that. I mean, what the fuck? So there's things I'm like, all right, come on now. That's just, you gotta make, come on, at least you gotta have the mom, at least have the mom character still alive and have her absent throughout, and then just have her just worried and all that stuff. Again, it'll be a character that she's a non-character, but still, I'm just feel like, I don't know. But there's another moment where, like, I forgot so Steve befriends a wolf in the beginning of the film, so he's kind of like his pet wolf, and he crosses over. So Steve gets stuck there. He crosses over to the real world, and yet, how come nobody has pointed out that there's a wolf that looks like a block? Like, I know that the textures are very realistic, but here's the thing though, is that there's moments where the wolf is roaming around for years, or like for a good while, for in this movie, and yet I'm like, how the fuck did nobody notice a blocky looking wolf walking roaming around? That thing sticks out. That wolf sticks out. How the hell did nobody call that out? I don't know. Even in the end, like they cross over. Like Steve, he decides to stay, on the real world and everything like that. And it's like, again, how is nobody questioning this? Come on, even if for kids movie, at least people make fun of the goofy stuff by acknowledging it and calling it out. It's really funny. But with here, is like, I don't know. I don't know. Hey, the game references I love. Actually, here's the thing I love about the movie is that, again, I don't like. I think it's bad, the movie, but this is the thing that I generally do love about the movie is that the way how they handled the Minecraft building. When when you if you play Minecraft, you like craft a lot of stuff. You hit the blocks and you make a lot of extra stuff, which is really nice. Sorry, I looked at my phone. It's so creative. And even the CGI looks really good. The lighting is so good, especially when they go out down the mine, like the little like the where the torches are. Did you get any snacks or soda at the movies? Only a Slurpee. I got a cherry limeade icy. Delicious. It's my favorite flavor right there. But again, I'm gonna add, not again. I don't know if I ever mentioned this, but there needs to be a cinema. There needs to be a place. I know that Taco Bell used to do this. There needs to be a place where they sell a Dr. Pepper Slurpee. Maybe I haven't gone to 7-Eleven often. I haven't been going to, maybe they have one at 7-Eleven. So yeah. Yeah, all I got was a Slurpee. And since I work at the shopping mall and my coworkers were like, my friends, they were like, hey, can you bring us some Slurpees and nachos when, after your movie? Like, it's like, yeah, why not? I got them nachos and I got them 2 Slurpees, small Slurpees. In Texas, we have Dr. Pepper shake. Yeah. Oh my God. I think in Chick-fil-A, they're making a Dr. Pepper shake. So, yeah, you guys are lucky. You guys get Dr. Pepper shakes. We just have just Dr. Pepper, which I'm perfectly fine, though, with that. I'm always, Doctor, I love Dr. Pepper, but it's like, I don't know. I want more, I want more. I'm a Dr. Pepper fiend. I'm a Dr. Pepper freak. And, yeah, people can say I'm a taco, even though I know it's like not real Mexican food, but it's like I've been addicted to Taco Bell lately. Then again, it's like very convenient. Then again, it's like, the cheapest one to afford at the shopping mall where I work at. And my friends work there too. So yeah, I was gonna say it's so yeah, I'm kind of a Taco Bell freak. Like taco freak. Instead of Taco Bell, I said taco freak or something. But I also love tacos, of course, regular tacos too, of course. But yeah, but I love ramen more. So yeah. um. So yeah, yeah, DJ. But yeah, there's a lot of shit in this movie where like it just really, I'm like, I gotta draw the line here with this. But I love what the game references are at. But then again, at the same time, there are moments where this movie, there's like a character from the game pops up and it just doesn't make sense. It just pop out of nowhere, in my opinion. They just pop out of nowhere. It doesn't make sense. It's just for plot conveniences. I forgot there's the shadow character, that giant black shadow character in Minecraft with the long that looks like Slender Man. And you beat it, you get this transporting thing, which is really cool. That guy at the end shows up at a mansion out of nowhere for our main characters to like get like a thing, a little like a little thing to be used at the final fight. So yeah, that happens, and the villagers they're funny, they're nice, and the final battle was pretty fun. I mean, again, I say this is a fun if you're a kid, this is really fun. If you're a hardcore Minecraft fan, you're gonna love this movie. But then again, I also feel like some hardcore Minecraft fans are gonna be like, "What the fuck?" They're gonna feel like this is pretty hollow. So what? There's like cameos that come out of nowhere. Uh, our main, the brother, little brother, he's cool, but he's like, he doesn't got much to do. But like I said in my review, my favorite character in the film is Jason Momoa. He, in my opinion, stole the show. That guy, he had me laughing. I love Jason Momoa in this movie. He stole the show. It, it should have been his movie, really, because I was more interested in his character, like his development, where like he's just a washed up kid that was a probably a Nintendo. I'm pretty sure they didn't have the rights to use Nintendo, but he was like a Nintendo World Champion in 1989, and he became the Garbage Man. He got the name of that. And he got a lot of sponsors, got a lot of money, but then he just owns like a small like video game store that nobody really tends to, which sucks because I love video game stores. And it would have been a cool like moment where like, oh, like he just visits Minecraft and he finds like some like epiphanies and all that stuff. But okay, they didn't do that. But they kind of did it already with pixels anyways. So yeah, but that was a little different. A little different. But Jason Momoa had me laughing. His chemistry with Jack Black was really freaking cool. I gotta say, they work well together, despite how crazy Jack Black was. I would say coked up Jack Black was in this movie. I do love the scene when I love the joke when they had to make the man sandwich. And I'm like, okay, the way they're doing it, this is a kids movie, okay. But so they're trying to go in this hole, and I find it funny as hell that just the way that Jason Momoa delivered it. He says, "Oh, we're too chunky to squeeze through." I'm like, oh my god, that's funny as hell. I laugh my ass off. It's just really funny. Um, what else? And also, yeah, speaking of like how I talk about, oh, this is really appropriate for kids. There are grotesque animal deaths here. Like there's a sheep with these zombies, like they rip him apart. And he does that, of course, just to make it less graphic. He does that little like that scream, that goat scream or some shit like that we all hear. I'm pretty sure we're tired of hearing. It was funny a bit in Thor 4, but it got old quick. Seriously, goddamn. But there's also like they cook a chicken in lava, hot lava, and you kind of see it getting cooked alive of it a bit, but they cut away a bit. And then again, I get the Minecraft chicken looked pretty good. I gotta say, but it looked extra hot. So yeah. There's a lot of grotesque. Yeah, I'm gonna say there's a lot of dark things that I think is a bit too dark for a kids movie, especially aimed for. You could tell this movie's aimed for little kids. And I don't mind, dark things on kids films or family films, in my opinion, in general. I mean, I wish we could bring more of that back. But here is like, yeah, hell yeah, I love chicken. um, but the way it's done here, it's like it created like kind of like a tonal, like a in tone indifference, if that makes any sense. Like the tone is like, yeah, and yeah, you know what? Yeah, I thought I was gonna talk more about spoilers, but no, it's just really not a lot of nothing. They get the cube, this blue cube, whatever, and then like they do that just to get home. I don't mind stories like that. And they also do this again, this laser when they get like, so the bad guy, this like evil pig, she gets a cube, and then like they do this thing that's, I thought we were over this, but they're doing this laser in the sky thing. When like they get a thing and then they and then like it shoots a laser in the sky and it creates this crazy thing, and then the heroes got to stop them. Okay, all right. And the chicken jockey joke, I didn't laugh. The meme jokes that you see on TikTok, I didn't laugh. And also the chicken jockey joke didn't make sense. Reminds me of Nickelodeon Kids movie for some reason. Look at it. Yeah, but then again, I gotta say Nickelodeon Kids were better. I love Good Burger, and it's ridiculous, but I love it. It doesn't, again, it doesn't go in your face. It respects its audience. You're here for Ed. You're here for the Good Burger cast, and it's still fun to watch. It doesn't have any tonal issues. Then again, I might watch Good Burger after the stream. I don't know, man. I don't know. Instead of playing video games, I might just watch Good Burger. I close tomorrow, so like I can stay up all night. But man, but yeah, no, I think Good Burger and a lot of Nickelodeon movies, I think they had I think they just more respectful. I think they're just, they know, like, and they like deliver on what they do compared to this movie. So with that is what was I gonna say? Yeah, it's just tonal issues. A lot of the stuff, it's just, I don't know, man. No, I didn't click with that. And the ending, it was pretty. It was okay. You know, Steve tries to say goodbye to the wolf character, like the wolf, but then he changes his mind and he goes back to the real world, which is, yeah, pretty nice. Oh yeah, Jack Black sings. I do like his singing, but it's like, again, what? Oh yeah, so I like, so that chicken jockey, that whole boxing match or whatever, that wrestling match or something like that. I think, was that supposed to be a homage to Nacho Libre or something? But it doesn't make sense because they get captured. They did get captured in this mansion and they just like brought in there. They just got thrown into the ring real quick. While at the same time, that little scene with the little like ghost, like Slender Man looking guy, that was happening at the same time. They're just going to this mansion to get the Earth crystal or some shit like that, so they can go home, so they can merge it with the cube and go home. It's on this mansion. It's locked away in this treasure box. And I do like the little Easter eggs though. When they're open, he was opening the treasure box and all that stuff. I like that. But again, that's how he's getting the crystal while fighting this thing, and then and then at the same time you're seeing this wrestling match, and it's like, why? Here's the thing: if you're gonna dispose of them. Why throw them in the ring? I don't know, man. That's just me. I'm sounding a bit. I'm acting very very cynical here, but yeah, um, yeah. You know what? That's just, yeah. This is just pretty much about it. And also Emma Myers. I forgot the actress name. I call her Adebayo from Peacemaker. She was actually funny. It's just that she's just there. Oh man, they wasted her so much. If you want to talk about waste, oh my god, they wasted her so much, man. And I barely mentioned her on my regular review because she's just there. She didn't need to be in the movie, and that's sad. Same with Jennifer. I barely mentioned Jennifer Coolidge because it's like, again, she's just there. You know, I don't know. And so Emma Myers and her, they just they're off doing something, and you're just like, okay, and they kind of like go out, and you forget about them. Oh yeah, I forgot they're here. Yeah, waste of a cast away, in a way, and little to no story. Yeah, this movie is very it's just, yeah, it's what some people have been saying. It's more of a cash grab. Of course, I mean, we could all say that every movie's a cash grab since the beginning of film, but I don't know. This felt very soulless. But hey, at the end of the day, if people love it, if you guys love it, that's awesome. I wish I was there with you guys to enjoy this film, but I just couldn't bring myself to like it. Maybe one day when maybe if I, why not buy it on sale or something like that on physical media, because I know the 4K is gonna look gorgeous. It's gonna look peak on 4K and on Blu-ray and DVD. It's gonna look amazing on home video. I know that. I think it was beautifully shot. Yeah, I actually like the special effects. There are some shoddy effects, but I actually like the visual effects. They were pretty nice. But I might warm up to it one day. I don't know. There are some things that I do enjoy in this film, but overall, despite me talking so much shit on this part of the stream, it's like, I don't hate it. I don't think it's horrible as a lot of people make it out to be. I really don't. I don't think it's the worst thing ever. But I wasn't a fan. I think it's bad but not horrible. That's just my overall thoughts on the film. But you know what? I would say this before I wrap it up here. I'm gonna end it on this. I didn't feel like I wasted my time though. At the same time, it was very it was still, in a way, it was worth it because of just how of morbid curiosity. I didn't feel like I wasted my time. So who knows? I might warm up to this film one day. So there are a lot of films that I hated before, or not. I don't hate this movie that I wasn't a fan before, and yet I warmed up to it. Like Joker, Folie à Deux. I didn't like it until like I purchased the 4K. Like I pre-ordered it, and the more I watched it, I'm like, oh, I get it, but I still don't agree on certain things here, But I like it. I like it overall fine. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff out there. I remember like not liking Blair Witch, the Adam Wingard sequel to the Blair Witch Project. I did not like it when I saw it in theaters because it was still, that was again one of those dude bros that was like, oh yeah, we gotta hate, we hate it because we hate it because oh, nothing can beat the original. Which I still think the original is way better. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I agree, DJ. But I did not like Blair Witch in theaters because I just went in there just already expecting to hate it, just for no reason. Because why would they want to do another Blair Witch? Nah, I was hate watching it with my friend. But then when I bought it was on sale. It was on $20. Slipcover too. Let me see. I'm looking at it right now. Be right back. This was on a Target, $20, $20, slipcover and everything. Awesome. And I decided to, you know what? Let me give it another watch. And when I watched it, this is before I got my Dolby Atmos system. I was like, oh, I was paying extra close attention to this movie, and I'm like, oh, it makes sense. But also, I really appreciated what Adam Wingard was trying to do with this movie, and yeah, 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 it's really nice. And it's not perfect still. I don't think it's all that great, but I I dig this movie a lot now. It's no, it's really good. I get what Adam Wingard's trying to do. And did he succeed in a couple stuff? Well, no, like he could have explained a couple things, and wasn't a big fan of the commentary track. I mean, I actually overall liked the track, but I did not like how Adam Wingard and Simon Barrett, they were like, it didn't do well. We could explain you guys like a couple of questions here, but since the movie didn't do well, we bothered, we like it's no, you shouldn't bother to tell you guys. But it's like, why? This is a reason why we want answers. Another good reason why we bought the blue home video, because we want answers. And I love commentary tracks, but I gotta say, this is kind of like one of my least favorite commentary tracks. I still like it, but it's like, but because I love Adam Wingard when he's doing commentary tracks. Oh my god, that man is if you guys think that, if you guys think that I'm a huge, I am. No, no, actually you guys are right. I am a huge, you guys know that I'm a huge cinema fan. As DJ you would say, I'm like, I remind you of Quentin Tarantino. Adam Wingard, when he talks about film, this dude he's passionate about when he talks about stuff, and it's so fun. So if you guys ever watch a movie that is directed by Adam Wingard, really, really give it a listen. If you ever like this, if you buy a movie with a commentary track of Adam Wingard, please, please listen to it. He's so fun. He's very chill in many areas, but you can tell this dude's a fan of what he does, man, of his job. He really is, man. In a way, I aspire to be Adam Wingard, but without the, hey, my movie flops, so like I'm not gonna answer. Like, no, I am gonna answer. Like, even if my movie flops, I'm still gonna. People have questions, I will answer to them. So yeah, I'm not really talking shit about Adam Wingard. Really, it's just that I did not like the how he kind of like how he kind of like didn't bother to answer questions for us with the Blair Witch to make things clear so that we get the full context of things. But yeah, so with that, yeah, that was my spoiler discussion review of the Minecraft movie. Yeah, so did not like it, but maybe one day I'll probably like soften to it. Who knows? It's a lot of movies that I did not enjoy at first, and I softened to it over the years. Blair Witch and Joker 2. But yeah, if you guys seen that's my thoughts. So if you guys seen the film, what you guys think of the Minecraft movie? Let me know. I say it on my regular video, but I'm like, but it's like, but I like to ask you guys here too, live. Hey, we're here, so why not? If you guys have seen it, and if you guys don't mind spoilers, yeah. I would watch it for fun. Yeah, yeah, DJ, go for it. Actually, still, damn. I'd say go watch it for fun. Have not seen it. Yeah, well, go watch it for fun, man. Hopefully, yeah, I always say to people is that even I would say I don't recommend. I don't tell at the same time. I don't tell people to don't watch it. It's like, no, go see it if you want to. It's like this. I don't recommend it, but you should still go see it, to form your own opinion. That's just what it is. I like to do that. I'm not one of these like toxic YouTubers that goes like, don't see it. And if you go see it, you're stupid. No, 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 no. I'm not that fucking asshole, dude. I'm tired of seeing that shit on YouTube, really. Or like this one, I know that sometimes I look at my negative reviews. I sound like I'm pretentious and condescending, which I really don't try. I don't try to be like that. But I still see some people who are very very. You could tell people very pretentious. They go, well, this is not cinema. This is more like this is for stupid people. Which is like, no, it's no, 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 no. So yeah, DJ, go see it. Go see it if you want to. Go see it. Watch it for fun. Really, you just want to go have a good time. Go see it, man. Take the gang, and if you guys want to buy some cold ones, crack some cold ones or sneak in some cold ones, because goddamn movie theater beer and just alcohol is 3 times as expensive as it should be. Like, goddamn, goddamn. I remember I bought a Long Island iced tea for almost $20, and the cup was like this big. It was pretty small. So yeah. Yeah, but no, I should have bought beer, but it was early in the morning. So yeah, but then again, I'm not really drinking much anymore anyway. So save the beer. At least they have alcohol. Yeah, they do. At classic, I saw it at Classic Cinemas. So yeah, the ticket was $10, but then again, I was at the DTSX, which was cool. It's just that again, they need to crank up the volume just a bit, but it sounded better this time. But yeah, but at least they do have alcohol. Yeah, they do have alcohol. Yeah, and hopefully, yeah, your theater pretty much does. So yeah, but then again, I like to crack cold ones. Like I like to drink alcohol while watching a movie at the theater when if it's a special occasion. Like I legit had a good Long Island iced tea from AMC when I went to see Godzilla Kong the New Empire at the IMAX. So it was cool. I wanted to get another one, but the bartender was backed up with orders, and he would no, it was a guy, and I'm just like he had a line, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just not gonna bother this guy. I'm just gonna go and enjoy just one. Yeah, we got margaritas and a full bar at the movies here in San Antonio. Nice, nice, nice. You guys have an Alamo? Yes, isn't that where Alamo Draft House is stationed at? Because we got one at Wrigleyville here in Chicago, and I wouldn't mind working there. Maybe as a summer job. Just working there. Extra money and all that stuff, and just working sounds fun. And I heard that we haven't. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. No, I want to go to Animal Draft House. So I'm probably. Let me see. Maybe after C2E2. I don't know. Maybe I can get a couple of my friends. We can go to the Alamo, but I don't like driving in downtown. Just one though. Yeah, just one, man. Just one. Wrigleyville. But that's near the Wrigley Field in Chicago, in the north side of Chicago. Yeah, but goddamn, man, here's the thing though. It's 50-50 in Wrigleyville, man. When you go to Wrigleyville in Chicago, it's 50-50. Either you can get a chill night or a crazy night. There's a lot of bars in Wrigleyville, a lot of like very like indie, like very small, but there's a big ones, like big business there. And it's like there's a big one next to Wrigley Field. Next to the Taco Bell and the McDonald's. There's one right there after the game. If we enjoy a good game, shit. So yeah, I think there's too many bars in my opinion, and nightclubs. Yeah, at Wrigleyville, but you know, would it hurt to have some sushi and ramen shops in Wrigleyville? But then again, Wrigleyville is very expensive. It's very expensive. Not just Chicago. Chicago is expensive, but there's certain parts, especially the north side, they're very expensive, and Wrigleyville is one of them. So yeah, that's why it's a luxury when I go, because I'm a Chicago Cubs fan. When I go see a Cubs game, it's a luxury to me. Like it's like it needs to be like special or something like that. It's special just to go to a game, in my opinion, but it's like I don't know. I treat it as an event every time. Every time I go to Wrigleyville, even if I don't go see a Cubs game, when I go to the bars, like when I go hang out with friends there at Wrigleyville, it's yeah, it's like it's still like I treat it as an event. It's special. Yeah, but then again, wow, like it's so beautiful and relaxing at night. Pretty nice. Pretty nice. At Oak Park, Illinois, is really nice. Watch a badass horror movie, then hit up a baseball game. Yes, yeah. Jesus, what movie? I might, you know what? I might see. Oh, I don't know if they have an IMAX at Alamo though. I don't think Alamo has IMAX. Unlike AMC, Regal, and Cinemark. I need to try Cinemark. I tried Regal and $20 for a medium popcorn and medium drink. Goddamn. I went to go see Godzilla Kong the Empire at 4DX. Hungover, but still. But it was fun. It was still worth it. But damn, I had to go all the way to Chicago North. That's the only closest one to my crib. But yeah. But I might, you know what? No, we'll see. I might see Sinners at Alamo. Man, if because I'm looking at my Companion 4K. If Companion was like re-released in theaters and Alamo has it, I'm gonna go see it. That's a good movie to go see it. Because I don't know if I'm gonna go to Alamo, man, I'm gonna like it's gonna be like special, like Superman or any of the Marvel movies coming out. So, but then again, Marvel's been so. They're getting better, thank goodness. They're getting back on their feet, but you know, yeah, I'm still excited for Thunderbolts. I think they're called Thunderbolts. Yeah, Thunderbolts. It looks fun, but I'm very excited for Fantastic Four. I'm hyped for that. I'm very hyped up for that one. I don't know. I love Fantastic Four, but yeah. But for Superman, yeah. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to AMC IMAX to see Superman. Hopefully at a fan event, and then go to Regal for 40X, and then after that, I can the next screening. I'm gonna go to Alamo at Wrigleyville. I'm gonna go to Alamo to go see Superman. So gonna have the food. Oh well, because I know that Double Toasted. They live in Texas and they go to Alamo a lot. Especially they get press screenings there, and they talk about like it depends on it depends on which movie you see, but they have themed snacks and foods for a certain movie you go see. Like I think they got donuts. Forgot what movie it was. Was it Licorice Pizza? That or what? This is a movie that would like the theme is like I think they work at a donut shop or like a donut shop, and Alamo will like give you a big pint of beer, or like they give you a big glass, a big drink, a big beer, like of your choice, and then they give you like a donut, and it's like I think it's like free or like it's just very little or something like that, or like it's something like that. I don't know, but I think it's just for the press because they kind of do that sometimes in my local theaters, but it's like they don't do it much here, and also a lot of local theaters in Chicago. They're like smaller business. Yeah, it's they pretty much shut down, not just because of COVID, but it's because of not because of COVID. It's because just especially just people not interested in going to theaters, especially after seeing Minecraft. All the movies usually come out in the summer though. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, that's all the movies that I'm very excited for. They're slowly coming out. We're getting Sinners in about a week and a half now, which is amazing. I'm excited for that. Superman, I still gotta wait for this for till July. But hopefully I can catch a fan event, because I want if they're gonna have a popcorn bucket, I'm getting that. Even though I don't really buy popcorn buckets anymore because I don't have the space for them anymore. I'm like, I can make Superman an exception. They better have a drink, then they better have a popcorn bucket for that. So man, this movie's got me hyped up too much, man. No, man, if I'm gonna see Superman, I gotta see it at premium theaters, man. I gotta see it at IMAX, I gotta see it at the Dolby, I gotta see it at 40X, I gotta see it at Alamo. It's fuck. I'm gonna see it as bunch times as I can. And it looks like it's gonna be a movie that's gonna crack a billion, like Minecraft. That's gonna look like it's gonna crack $1 billion. It really does look like it. Oh my god, my back. But yeah, so I think Warner Bros is gonna eat good this year. That's my bet. That's my bet with Superman. I feel like it is gonna crack $1 billion. You know what? To be more over the top, 1.5 billion. But humble $1 billion is worth it and good memories. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. I've seen the interior. I've seen like a video on YouTube, like a walkthrough of because they let the management, they wanted to promote the new Alamo in Chicago at Wrigleyville, and they showed like I think they have a rental spot where you get to rent VHS tapes, which is really cool. So yeah, I've seen the interior and it looks so cool. Man, it'll be cool to work there really because I've heard when I used to work at AMC, I've heard that managers they make six figures a year, and I'm like, fuck, AMC. doesn't do that. They pay below minimum wage. They don't just pay minimum wage. They pay you below minimum wage because they can. Despite all the hard work we do for them, we do for the guests, as we call them, the customers. We got paid minimum wage below, and it's like it's bullshit. So it's but yeah, no, Regal. I'm pretty sure even entry level employees they pay. Pretty sure they pay them very good. Especially with the experience and luxuries. They is. I think is. I Every time I think of Alamo Draft House, I think of luxury because just how I've been hearing stories and people like experiences how like it's just it's always a good time. It's always a good vibe when you go there, and I'm like, damn. And we only got one in Chicago, and in Illinois, we only got one. So, but then again, that's also a good thing is that keep it small and keep it indie. Don't let the corporatism, consumerism, and like, don't let the greed get to you big. But I don't see Alamo doing that though. I don't see Alamo doing that at all. So, but Alamo, I love. I never been to Alamo, but already in love with Alamo because I know I'm gonna have a good time going to Alamo. So yeah. Yeah, I'm not someone that judges real quick, but no, I'm like, but Alamo though, fuck. No, I love going to the movie theaters. Really, like, even it was fun going to the movie theaters. Today I went by myself, but yeah, you meet a lot of chicks though. Not a bad place to work. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I believe you. Oh yeah. No, I know a lot of beautiful men and women. They go there too, just to see a movie. So yeah, who knows? It's a good mingle. It's always good to mingle, especially since hey, if you like talking to a nice woman, during the movie or like just in the lobby at Alamo, you guys can hey, Wrigleyville, hit up a bar, you know, socialize. Just ask her she wants to join you. Hey, you want to go get a drink? And she says yes, go for it, man. All out, go big or go home. But yeah. But yeah, no, it's I might just go to Wrigleyville soon. Not for Alamo, but maybe for like maybe just to hit up a bar. My friend and I we're gonna be catching up. We're gonna be catching up this Saturday. So we might go to Wrigleyville after C2E2, Even though I said let's go to Korean barbecue. Who knows? They might have a Korean barbecue there at Wrigleyville because the one that I got recommended, um Jennifer, a friend of mine, she recommended one by Chicago Ridge, the one that she posted something on social media about it, and I'm like, oh, where's it at? She gave me the address, and it's like, oh, it was all the way at Chicago Ridge. That's kind of like a 2 to 3 hour drive away from McCormick Place to Chicago Ridge. So yeah, he might drive. He's been sober, but I'm pretty sure he doesn't mind having a cold one or two. All types of events Chicago. So, yeah. Oh, Uber. Well, look, when it comes to Uber and events in Chicago, I'm pretty sure it's also in Texas too. The prices just spike. Last time I went to C2E2, like my Uber ride was almost $30, and I'm like, really? I think the first time was like 20 or like $15. I think it's because I don't know what it is. I think the Uber app lets the drivers know that hey, an event's this person is going to an event. You know, hey, this person's gonna like hey, like try to take advantage of that because like event like when we have Lollapalooza, the doesn't matter what time of the day the Uber rides, the Lyft, they spike up. So Uber's gonna be expensive, but I'm not taking an Uber. I'm taking public transportation because of this whole time there's a bus that goes there that I can just take. So all I'm gonna do is spend $1.50 or $2 and then go to the event. It'll be cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait for the bus, and I had to deal with weird. Seriously, I had to bite the bullet. I'm gonna have to deal with like weird people. Again, I keep it to myself. I don't make eye contact and all that stuff. I'm an ambivert, but I'm very much an introvert when it comes to public transportation. Very much an introvert. So I keep everything to myself. So I'll be fine, of course. But it's like there's a lot of weirdos do get on the train or buses. Yeah, because I mean, I drive. I have I drive, but the thing is that oh my god, driving around. That's why if I'm gonna go to Wrigleyville, I had to take an Uber or just go downtown. I either take the train, the pink line, or I take the or I had to take an Uber. Yeah. You better be careful on that public transportation. Yeah, I would take over. Yeah, I would, but I'm trying to save as much money as I can. So yeah, but I'll be fine. It's gonna be early. I'm gonna leave early in the morning for that. So, but I'm still gonna do a late night stream with you guys. That's a little hype stream for C2E2. So hey, it's like game night for C2E2 or something like that. I'll yeah. So, but I'll be fine. I mean, yeah. Worst case scenario is just that we get some person that's just like having a spasm. Not a spasm, but more like just just people arguing and fighting with each other. That's it. That's the worst case scenario. But a lot of weird people do. People like to stare. Best don't get involved. Best don't get involved. Just keep to yourself. That's all I gotta say. And you'll be fine. But yeah, it's since the event ends at 7 p.m. I'll ask him if he wants to go to Chicago because he might again. He hasn't he doesn't he's not a drinker anymore. He's been sober for a good while, and I don't want to ruin it for him. So, and he says that it's gonna be crazy because I might drive, and also like parking is ass in McCormick. Aside from the Wi-Fi service, it's ass, but parking is ass, and but oh my yeah, parking is worse. Getting there is bad, but parking is even worse. God damn. Oh hey, Lene. It wasn't bad when I went downtown. No, yeah, no, I bet. No, I bet. No, I believe you. It's just that it is an event happening, and who knows. But then again, lately, not a lot of weird people lately though. So I'll be fine, you guys. I'll be fine. But yeah, taking public. Also, hi, Javi. Hi, Lynn. Yeah. No. I'll be fine with public transportation. I'm saving my money on Uber. So, but he might drive. He might drive because driving downtown is terrible. Yeah. Albert is watching too. I'll tell Albert I say hi. No, driving is ass. So it's pretty much ass there at Chicago. You know, car and license, yeah, but I'm not risking that. And there's no even if you're crossing the street, drivers don't have respect there. So yeah, hell no, I'm not fucking driving in the downtown anytime soon. Really, really. So can't really blame me, huh, guys? uh Especially you live in like in this if you live in the city like New York, Chicago, and all that stuff. It's like it's a jungle out there. But yeah, that's C2E2. It's gonna be fun. So after C2E2, again, if he doesn't want to go drive all the way, I'll pay for gas money. But if he still doesn't want to drive all the way to Chicago Ridge, from McCormick Place to Chicago Ridge Mall to Chicago Ridge, if he doesn't want to do that, then we'll find an alternative. So hopefully they got Korean barbecue because I want to take him to Korean barbecue. We went to Korean barbecue in Chinatown, but I'm thinking of it's a badass jungle. Yes, it is. Yeah, it is. It is, and it is. um, but no, it's we'll find out an alternate. There's Bonchon, but there's also like other ones, like other ones in Chinatown. So who knows? I think Wrigleyville has Korean barbecue. They've been very diverse now with their food lately there, so that's nice. But a lot of bars, so we might hit up Wrigleyville. But then again, not gonna get drunk really. Just feel good, like buzz, but not drunk. Because then again, most likely I'm gonna have to work next day after that, which I don't mind. But yeah, but then again, even then, I'm cutting. I've been cutting down on alcohol and all this stuff. And last year, it was a big ass mistake for not eating much and then and drinking hard liquor. So yeah, but then again, we might stay at the convention. We might stay at the lobby at the convention for the after parties. So there's after parties. People. We all hang out. We hang out at the bar. We hang out at the restaurant section next, right at the McCormick. So we'll have a good time there. Anyways, we had a good time there. We were just socializing and we made new friends there. Well, not really friends, more like just people we were just talking to. Because I don't know if you friended them on social media or something like that. I didn't. So because we never like exchanged each other's like social media information but we were having such a good time. It's what I love about going to conventions like C2E2 is that you really like we're very social. For like even I'm an ambivert, but a lot of the times I'm an introvert. A lot of us introverts who like just hang out, we just match each other's vibes. It's like we have a good time. And And time goes by so quick though there because you're having such a good time talking to people. It doesn't matter who they are. San Antonio is the seventh largest city in the nation. There's a party every day like Vegas. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, there's a party when I go to Mexico. There's a party every freaking not day, not night, afternoon also. Day, afternoon, night. It's a party and you just look, you they people invite you. Even like they would invite strangers there because why not? Hey, you got beer, you got food. Then again, it is a pueblo. A lot of the stuff is a we live in pueblos. Like it's from the north, and we live in Guanajuato. Well, not I don't live there. My parents are from Guanajuato, so it's a very norteño vibe. So it's like more like very local, very like small pueblo, small town as we call it. It's you know, everybody mingles, everybody knows each other there. Very local too. And you could say it's a small world, but hey, it's a lot of people moving there, migrate there, so that's really nice. And everybody's friendly there. Then again, I got a little annoyed one time. I didn't say anything, but like there was like a guy that was walking. It was late at night. It was I was walking down the street in Mexico, and then like he just looked at me, serious face. But then again, he was like, "Buenas noches." He was being polite. That's how they are in Mexico. They're very polite. They say like, "Hey, good night." Have a what a lovely evening. People being nice is very well mannered. And I didn't catch that at first. I didn't know that it was like it was a thing that is for well mannered, and I got a little mad like, oh, why is he say it? Oh, because I was like a high introvert. I'm like, ew, but then again, I'm like, oh, buenas noches to be nice. But then again, no, looking back now, I'm being stupid right now. Looking back and I'm like, oh, that's nice. It's nice of him, being it's really nice. So I do that too here. Not many people do it here, but because it's different here. We get when somebody says well, actually I don't actually, never mind. No, I don't. I got confused. No, it's no, after that. Actually, yeah, after that, I started doing that in Mexico, but only in Mexico. Because if you do it here, people will think you're weird. But no, it's really nice. I like to go back to Mexico one day, but then again, I had no good reason to go there. I like to go to the city. It was fun, but holy crap! Oh my god! If you guys think that San Antonio, Chicago, New York, or even LA, if you think that's bad, goddamn, the capital, La Ciudad de Mexico, the city of Mexico, that shit is like. I was like this the whole time. One time, I was a kid. I could barely stretch my arms, man. It was a lot of people there. There was a lot of people there, a lot of tourists like me. But then again, it's more. But I have family in Mexico, so yeah. In a way, it's half tourists, half like here for family. But also like, well, a tourist, yeah, tourists and a lot of locals there, and a lot of people hustling for money, which is really nice. But what's my favorite thing when going to the city was just watching the Aztec and Mayan dancers. That I love that. I just love that. The music's beautiful, it's relaxing, and keeping tradition like that. It's so cool. I love seeing that shit. That was awesome. That I love that. I love that. So hopefully I get to explore more of the city next time I go there, back there one day. But what was I gonna say? I forgot. I was gonna say something about it. Another thing. Oh yeah, the one thing I don't like about it is the McDonald's there. They had no filet o fish. They had everything in the menu but a filet o fish. And as Mexicans, we love our seafood. We love fish. Especially we live near the ocean and all that stuff. So it's like, no, we love fresh seafood. And you think that in Mexico you get a filet o fish, but it's like a fresh fish, like, oh, it's fresh, it's fried, it's gonna be good. They had no filet o fish, and I'm like, how the fuck did it was only one McDonald's though, but I'm like, how the hell you guys don't have filet o fish when seafood is a big deal there in Mexico? You go anywhere in Mexico, seafood is like top three things that we love to eat. We love eating seafood. Like Latin Americans, we love eating seafood. We love it. It's good. It's in our blood. You know, we have a lot in common with the Brits in the UK. I don't know if if Sam, sorry, if Max ever stops by. Hey, we have a lot in common here because we love seafood. Everybody in the UK loves eating fish and chips. We love eating like just guachinangos, like a red snapper, a whole fried fish, like with garlic and hot sauce and like frijoles, like beans and rice and salad. And we also love eating fried fish. We love tilapia. I mean, I'm getting sick of eating tilapia lately, though. I don't know. I like to eat like I like to change it up a bit here and there. So yeah, but no, we love eating red snake. We love eating many kinds of fish. So it's freaking awesome, man. No, we love eating. We just love to eating seafood. So yeah, I don't know. I'm surprised that filet fish was not on the menu because I really wanted to try the filet fish. Yeah, I really wanted to. Yeah, DJ. Yeah, I really wanted to try the filet fish there because I love the filet fish. That I know it's weird for people to think. People are gonna think. People think I'm weird for like. Well, not and actually no. The more I've been talking to other people lately. They've been like, yeah, I've been eating the filet fish. Or people, oh, I love the filet fish, man. I don't know. It's good, but I think there was a time where people think that it's weird that you would eat the filet fish. It's like, well, yeah, it's good. I always wanted to try that. The filet fish, Lene, try it. You like it. I think you like it. It's. I know that you like eating fish too, so you'll like it. It's really good. It's just that, you know, what does make the sandwich though, what really does make that the filet fish work is the tartar sauce. The sauce, like it's bathed in that sauce and the half slice of cheese and the bun's got to be steamed in my opinion. The steamy bun, it's like it's so good. But it's my problem with the sandwich is that it's so small. I get the double filet of fish, which is so good. Yeah, my spicy fish soup. Yeah, that looks good, man. I should learn to do that. I should like learn to cook that one day. Spicy fish soup. Yeah, spicy fish soups, fish cream of fish, and all that stuff. It's really good. Oh man, the filet fish. Yeah, that is actually honestly, guys, that's the one thing I eat from McDonald's. I'm not a big fan of their hamburgers anymore. I'm not a big fan. Oh, I like their McCrispies. They're fine, but the taquerias, yeah, the taquerias, hell yeah, the taquerias fish soup, the fish. Oh my god, taqueria fish tacos when it's like grilled, a nice piece of fillet of like a fillet of a fish, and it's grilled and they seasoned it. Oh man, Mexican fish tacos is so good, man. It's so delicious. It's so good. Fried. You can have it frito, like fried, or you can have it grilled. Hey, what's up? What's your favorite Mexican restaurant in Chicago? Oh shit, that's a good question. That's a good question. A lot of them. Okay, Los Megueyes in by Chicago Ridge by the Soldier Field. No, not Soldier Field. The Chicago Fire, where the Chicago Fireplace. That's right across the street from that stadium. I got it. I love Mexican seafood. That's like one of my top three favorite foods of all time. And Los Megueyes, man, they especially the las micheladas, big as fuck. Like it's one of those micheladas where like they give you like a nice cocktail like glass, but they grab a beer of your choice and they just dump it there, and it's on top, and it's bathed in like a chamoy and all that stuff, which is delicious. So no, I love that all. Yeah, I would say Los Megueyes, but there's a lot of seafood restaurants that are called Las Islas or Islas Marias and all that stuff, and it's like okay, but Los Megueyes, yeah, like Mariscos Estilo Nayarit. That's my, I love that. We should go there for beer. Oh, we should. Why not? I know where it is at. Are you a deep dish pizza guy? Hell yeah, I am. Hell yeah. Hell the fuck yeah. So Lene, yeah, I know I've been telling her that we should get deep dish pizza. So we could try Giordano's, but I don't know. I might just go to downtown. We could just go to downtown and try the more local ones. The more local ones, because I love Luminati's, I love Giordano's, but it's I know there's always that debate who started it first, Illuminati or somebody else. Oh yeah, next we hang out. Yeah, yeah. Again, at to see 2E2, unfortunately, you know. But yeah, that's only for one day. So yeah. Um, but yeah, that's a lot of good stuff. There's one that I stopped by in Chicago. That's by the Pink Line that I just got off the train and I was just hungry. So I had a personal deep dish pizza to myself and it was so good. I forgot what it's called. So that's really good. The atmosphere is really good. So we could just go to that one. It's right there in front of the train by where they shot Chucky. The Wabash and not Bam Buren. No, it's a Wabash. Yeah, I remember that line. I could remember that opening line when they're chasing, like when Chucky was a human. I remember that line when they were chasing him down. I was like, "Oh, I got the strangler, Wabash," and like I was like, well, "Yeah, it was Wabash," and I think Van Buren or something. I'm like, "Holy shit!" No, it's yeah, yeah, Los Megueyes and Chicago deep dish. I also love Chicago hot dogs, but here's the thing: it might be blasphemous, but I cannot have raw onion on it. I just take out the onion, but I keep everything like the tomato, the relish, the pickle inside. Like it's got to be a big size of pickle. You can't just give me slice. No, you got to be a big pickle. And the pepper, you gotta again, it's gotta have everything. It's gotta have the salad on top. But I would substitute the onion for like cooked or grilled onion or caramelized onion or something like that if they have the option there. But I don't know. I don't really eat onion with my Chicago hot dog. But yeah, I'm a Chicago style. I for sure for a fact I do not have it with ketchup. I know that. I know it's yeah. I cannot. Here's the thing: if I'm gonna have ketchup on a hot dog, then I'm not gonna consider Chicago hot dog. At that point, it's just a hot dog, you know. So yeah, I gotta have it with mustard, relish, pickle, a big not pickles, pickle. So pepper is gotta be. They all gotta be inside the bun, and it's extra points if it says black sesame seed bun. I just and it's gotta be Vienna, of course, Vienna beef, grilled and natural casing. So the sheep intestine, man, it's gotta have that. So, ooh, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, we're from Chicago, man. We're very specific with our food. We're very much like It's like we're like we. That's why we rival New Yorkers. You know, we rival the shit out of them when it comes to like pizza. You know, I love New York pizza, but I gotta stay loyal to my Chicago pizza, man. Sounds good. Yeah, yeah. Though I do, but I love New York pizza. Goddamn, that when they do that sweet like tomato like pizza sauce, it's so fucking good. No, I love that. I love fucking. I fuck with I dog that shit. I dog New York pizza. So I would talk shit just for fun, but really, man, I love New York pizza, man. I love Brooklyn style. I love their traditional New York style. I just love that, dude. I love pizza. I'm a pizza freak. I'm a freak with pizza. Goddamn, ramen, pizza, and Mexican seafood. I'm a freak. I'm a freak with that. There's pizza joints here in Chicago. Yeah, gaming TV. Yep, yeah. There's a lot. There's a lot for you to choose, for everybody to choose. So if anybody ever comes to Chicago, there's a lot. There's a lot we can recommend. But you know, if people really want to play it safe, we'd just say Giordano's Illuminati's when it comes to deep dish, like a Chicago pizza. But I'd say just try local establishments. If you're especially you're downtown, there's so many you can try. There's so many. So pick whatever you want. Well, you know what? Pick the best reviewed because some is like it's very yeah. I would say yeah, it's mid. So, but then again, I think I only had one mid deep dish pizza. But then again, that's like I think it's from a chain. I could yeah. I'm pretty sure. The more I think about it, but usually you can't go wrong with local. You can't go wrong with local establishments. I know that Sydney Sweeney's well now they're no longer engaged. I know that her man that they just like call off the wedding for his family owns a pizza establishment in Chicago. So yeah, I mean, try that. You guys can just try if you guys gonna try pizza, that's here's just my tip when you come to Chicago. Just go anywhere. But then again, if you really are like you want to try the best, look up reviews of the local establishments. So the pizza is one thing, but the experience gotta be another two. That's just me though. I'm a foodie too. It's I don't know. It's just I don't know. It's the foodie in me. It's the critic in me. With like you, it's gotta be also just just the vibe. You know, the experience. You know, not just with your friends and family, but you know how the servers, how's the service, how's the decor, how's this. So yeah, but then again if all you care about is a pizza, then again, I don't care if yeah, you know, actually I do. I was gonna say I don't know where I'm going with this, guys, but yeah, like I'm gonna have to repeat myself one more time. Try local. It's you can never go wrong. So there's plenty to eat. You know, it's as long as the key ingredient is love and passion. That's all that matters, man. That's all that fucking matters. You get good deep dish pizza. Gaining expensive to eat out. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So treat it as a luxury. I would like to see hobby food reviews in the future. Lene's been talking about it too. You know what? I've been thinking about one thing is that I want to also throw in a little joke here that Papa Meat stole no like a little joke that Papa Meat this is inspired by Papa Meat. So he's been doing like he did this video of which fast food chain has the best chicken sandwich, and I want to do that. But like not every chicken sandwich, more like maybe top five. I'm gonna like review five. I'm gonna review Popeyes, Chick-fil-A. What else? I don't know if I want to do Raising Canes. Maybe I might do Raising Canes. Not a fan of Raising Canes, honestly. But who knows? I might like their chicken sandwich. I like their sauce. I just not a fan of their chicken tenders. But yeah. So I know Popeyes, Chick-fil-A. I want to have a mukbang. Give it time, guys. We almost got one on Friday, especially during the glitches and everything like that. I know Max was watching me eat, but it was like I only took one or two bites. So, but yeah, I got too distracted talking to you guys. That's why. But yeah, I tried. I was eating Fry the Coop, which is my favorite chicken sandwich in Chicago. Fry the Coop, Nashville hot chicken. You cannot go wrong with that. I got the OG Fry the Coop, the OG Coop, so good. And it for $20, guys, that's a lot of food. You get large seasoned fries and a large sandwich. That's not bad. You should do local food reviews. I should, man. I should. I did, I could do a Friday Coop review for you guys, Hey, I'm in Chicago. Why not? If you're gonna stop by in Chicago, like let's just do that, Why the fuck? I'm slowly. Why am I trying to? A freaking fake ass New York accent came out of my mouth when I said that. If you do that, video idea, invite me, please. Oh, the fried chicken sandwich. Yeah, why not? You could be like in the back and holding the camera and just make fun of me. We can have like a little banter. But we can be big back together. We should. Why not? I know you wanted to do it too, like in my car, but I'm like, we should just do it like somewhere where there's more space, honestly, because I don't know, my car is very claustrophobic and stuff like that, and not the best camera angles. If we're gonna record with my camera recorder, my big ass camera, I don't know how practical that's gonna be, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, bear. Yeah. Oh my god. Hold on, guys. Sorry. Oh, it's just my little cat. She just wants to get in. Um, no, she's just curious. Oh, speaking of which, I'm gonna have to put this away just in case she doesn't like get on top of it. But yeah, no, it's just chicken sandwiches. Chicken sandwich. So there's fry the no, not fry the. I'll just do that as a solo one. Just only talk about fry the coop. Sorry guys. And then Fry the Coop, that could be like a solo review for people who like want to come to Chicago. Let's just, hey, this is a place I can recommend. I could say Giordano's too, but then again, that's easy. That's just easy. Fry the Coop, man. A lot of people I'm pretty sure not a lot of people know about Fry the Coop, but people know, but not a lot, I think. But so why not give them more exposure, especially that Chicago's Best review, that video, that episode. It's amazing. Where does the Chicago accent come from? Michael from GTA 5 has that accent. I don't know. I think it's just the years of French and Italian immigrants coming in back in the day. Or I don't know. But then again, we have slangs. I know that. But a fake New York accent came out. It came out of me almost. I'm not from New York. But yeah, no, I actually don't know. But I this whole time I didn't know that people said that we have accents. I'm like, we have accents? I mean, we talk. If you're in Chicago, you add cuss words. Even if you're being happy and you're being everything's fine and everything like that. It's I don't know, you just say fucking a lot. Like having a good fucking day, man. Something like that. I don't know. It's just like, huh. That's as far as I know. Going up around the city, LOL the environment. Yeah. You say pop instead of soda. Yeah. Oh, we say pop. I say yeah. No, I don't say soda. Yeah, you're right. I don't say soda. I barely say soda. Yeah, I say pop. I'm gonna get a pop. Hey, you guys want to pop or we say Coke, Coke or pop. What you want? Or Dr. Pepper. Usually, I'm more Dr. Pepper, so I'm gonna get a Dr. Pepper. I don't say soda. I say soda, but it's like rare. It's like it's like those rare Pokemons, man. It's like very rare. But yeah, I say pop. I say pop, or I think there's another one that we say that's crazy. I think that's or like damn or something like that. It's like just words. But Yeah, and people say bogus. Yeah, we say that's. I don't really say it as much anymore, but it's like, yeah, that's bogus. I don't say that. I just say, damn, that's crazy. Oh, that's fucked up. I say that a lot. I'm sorry, guys. My cat is rubbing a. She likes to rub things. Yeah, she's a night owl. So she has his zoomies right now. So that's why she's stopping by for a bit. Usually she just sleeps, but she's yeah. Javi has two mics. Yeah. Oh my god. I should really get a mic stand, guys, so that she doesn't have to yeah, because I got cables running around just to have this ready. But yeah, no, it's the just the yeah, the acts and stuff like that. But yeah, no, yeah. What else is Chick-fil-A, Popeyes, Friday Coop? That's gonna be a different video. That's gonna be like again like single local. You know what? Instead of trying one chicken sandwich for Friday Coop, I should try like multiple. Like try a bit. I haven't tried the chicken nuggets. I want to try the chicken nuggets. They look so good. So, mm-hmm. Um, it's what else? I mean, maybe McDonald's. Maybe their McCrispy is pretty good, but it's nothing really to write home about, really. Especially if you get the regular, it has no sauce, has no mayo or anything like that. So you gotta like, if you want some sauce, you gotta get the spice the spicy one. Oh, the Royal Crispy, so good. I might include that. Yeah, Burger King, like they could be there. Jollibee, I think they have a chicken sandwich too, so I might try that. The Wendy's, ooh, I haven't tried their breakfast. I really want to. Yeah, Wendy's. Oh, I love Wendy's. Their chicken sandwiches. Yes, yes. Yeah, it's Wendy's, Chick-fil-A, and Popeyes. They're like when it comes to chicken sandwich. When it comes to the fast food chains, the fat like the bigger chains, like actual local like overall chicken sandwich. Yeah, for me it's Fry the Coop. So far it's the best one. But when it comes to that, when it comes to big corporate chains, yeah, it's Wendy's, Popeyes, and Chick-fil-A. I still out of the three though, I would say Popeyes. As of right now, Popeyes is my when it comes to fast food, is my favorite chicken sandwich. But it's but again, local, like honestly, local, not just local, just honestly, best chicken sandwich ever. It is gonna be Fry the Coop. Also, oh my god, freaking Portillo's in Chicago. I think they're starting to slowly grow like around the West Coast. It's they're trying to put their chicken sandwiches so good. So that is, I'm sorry, I'm getting a little distracted by the cat. But then again, I am gonna end the stream around 2 hours in, so that's like 12:15, I think. So yeah, thought I was gonna stream for an hour, guys, but because of the weather. But no, it's no, I was having a good time. Yeah, cause starting off slow a bit, but it's again, that's how every stream is. You start off slow and then it builds up. It builds up. You guys know me. If you guys see my streams before, like it's chill, slow, but later like I get crazy. Here's the thing. This is the more I'm very chill, or like not just chill. I'm getting putting more energy and very chill on my videos. But like live streaming, guys, is you guys gonna see me as the most unhinged, like very ranty and all that stuff. So like I was been ranting about, before I started talking about Minecraft, I was ranting about those TikToks that these stupid ass kids throwing cold drinks at people and shit and throwing popcorn everywhere. So yeah, still those kids should get an ass whoopings. We finally got one Portillo's here in San Antonio a couple months ago. Dallas been having it though. Nice. No, let me know what you think. I love Portillo's. Their hot dogs. They're number one. Yeah, if you never had it, and if you're gonna try it, I recommend the number one, which is the hot dog combo. Really good. Italian beef. I haven't had that yet, but I heard it's really good. Especially get it dipped. Get it dipped. Get it dipped. Um, the chicken sandwiches are delicious. Whoa. They got rid of the chicken club sandwich, which was like crispy. Their bacon is so crispy on that. It's like it'll be like bacon, lettuce, and tomatoes with a light touch of mayo on the top and bottom. It's so good. Nicely fried nicely fried chicken sandwich. And it's a fillet. It's not like a chicken patty. It's a fillet of chicken. If Lene's still here, you probably know what I'm talking about. She loves Portillo's too. Need to try ASAP. Man, if it's still open, get some. Yeah, no. And their chocolate cake is delicious. So good. And their chocolate cake shake. for me, here's my order. Here's my order: a chicken spicy. There's spicy chicken sandwich, Chicago hot dog, no onions, large fries, and a large chocolate cake shake. That's my order. I'm a fat ass like that. And you know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do a Portillo's review one day. Why not? Food review. Change it up a bit. I actually never tried it. The chicken sandwich, you'll love it, Lene. I know you talk about like going to Portillo's, so because you like going. I know you like going to Portillo's, so no, we'll try it one day. Damn, we're gonna. If I'm gonna do food reviews, guys, I should bring Lene. She should be featured. What you think? What do you think, Lene? You want to be featured? No, I mean Portillo. You never really? You never had Portillo's? I thought you said your family has had Portillo's. I thought that also meant you. Really? You haven't had Portillo's? Girl, I need to take you there. We need a, you know what? We can do a YouTube food review. That could be, instead of Friday, it was my sister. Then Teamwork makes a dream. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Lene, we're gonna have to, if you want, we could do like a food review together. You could try it for the first time. Try it for the first time, man. And my friend, since she worked there before, uh girl, you gotta at least have it once. You gotta have it once in your life. You gotta have Portillo's once in your life, man. It's so delicious. It's the it's life defining. It's life endearing. Whatever they call it, it's life changing. There you go. It's life changing. Just have a hot dog. Yeah, food. Yeah, why not? I'll take you. I'll take you. We'll do it. We'll do it. We might just record if they don't mind us recording in the joint. We could just, because oh my god, Portillo's, the atmosphere is so good there. But man, yeah, or we'll figure it out. You're trying to get me fat. Hey, you too. You too. Maybe I can say you two are trying to get me fat. Well, again, like you said, we'll get big backs or whatever. Yeah, we'll get fat. Let's all get fat. It's like what Fat Man said in Metal Gear Solid 2. Life, like grow and grow fat. Something like that, right? Grow fat. Like, no, laugh and grow fat. Oh my god. That dude is so big that he needs rollerblades to, like, to fight you. That's what they call Fat Man. I'm gonna play that game on stream one day, guys. Maybe before Metal Gear Solid Delta comes out, I should do like live streams on my Master Collection on PS5. What do you guys think? Like Metal Gear 2, Metal Gear Solid 2, and then Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. I should play those 5 games, man. I should. You're hungry now? Oh man, what is there? What's open right now? But then again, I got food, so I got nothing to worry about. So yeah, even if I get hungry, I got plenty of food right now to make myself. So yeah. Oh, if Anthony's, I love Anthony's. If Anthony's was still open, man, but they're closed. I think everything is closed now. Actually, no, 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 no. Danico's is still open. By Roosevelt Avenue, that's still open. That's pizza's delicious. But I think it depends on where you go. There's some cooking video. Ooh, gaming TV. You're giving me idea. You guys are giving me ideas, man. But I want to do it like comedic wise, I want to do it like comedy wise, not just like, oh, straightforward. No, I want to do it like a comedy. I do have a binging with Babish. He has it. He signed it for me. Binging with Babish. I met him one time at a book signing. He's a YouTuber, binging with Babish. Matthew Ray. He has a cookbook. I could just try to use that cookbook, and hey, I could be like, hey, let's try to cook with Matthew Ray's cookbook and all. So let's just try some of the dishes. Like, I would love to do the ratatouille dish one day. Follow his instructions, and then like see how it'll turn out. No, I got some ambitious things coming up, man. Especially since I gave up on the podcast. It's like technically this stream is the podcast now. This stream is like it took its spot, and I prefer it now because it's like I love streaming in front of you guys. So it's been very fun, very fun. It's been very freaking fun. If I can do it every day, I would, but as of right now, busy schedule. But who knows? I am gonna hopefully for sure. I know for no, actually not hopefully for sure. I'm gonna do 2 streams in one day. I'm gonna do a morning and then a late night like tonight. So next week, I got something planned like that. So even I don't have to have a day off. I could just like wake up early in the morning, and then go to work and then come back and then do a stream for you guys. You getting switched to? I'm not. No, it's not. It's because I got the PS5 Pro now, and I'm good with that. I'm happy with that. So, but I will get it probably next year if I have the money. I'll get it next year, and yeah, it's then again I got no interest in it. It's because there's some of the features I'm just not impressed. I'm not, but who knows? That could change. I'm thinking, but then again, I'm happy with my PS5 Pro, and already got some games. I got plenty of games for that I gotta play, and I'm gonna play them. I've just started playing Arkham Knight. I got very far. Like I got ambushed by the Arkham Knight. But I setting Batman aside because I got annoyed by the Batmobile already. Like you think finally you get to drive the Batmobile, but then they made it so annoying with it. It's like you gotta use it for transportation or you gotta solve puzzles with it. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Can I just use it to transport? And you gotta use it to do Riddler challenges. It really, in my opinion, stops the game for me a bit, but I'll get back into it. Right now, I'm playing Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain, like the definitive experience on my PS5s. I'm playing that right now. But I'll get back to Batman. I am gonna plan to get Kong Skull Island Survival Instinct. Is what it's called. Trying to get that. But I'm also gonna. I got Marvel Rivals and I got Minecraft finally on my PS5. So been playing that, gonna probably stream with friends, and if my friends don't mind, if they want to be on a live stream, I could just live stream. It's just gotta be my face, but their voices. The one showing my face, so everybody's still gonna be like, their privacy is being kept. The book we saw at Barnes and Noble, we could do. I could do that. I could do that. I would love that cookbook one day. Um, Let's see if I can do that. Maybe I can replicate that avocado like Godzilla head. That looks pretty good. Looks, but who knows? I see Monster Island Buddies attempt to do it, and then like it didn't came out right. But then again, who knows? He did say I might have done it wrong. I think he said I need to. I haven't. It's been a while since I've seen that video, but I love Monster Island Buddies. That dude is funny as hell. Oh, speaking of Godzilla content creators, I'm gonna give my little apologies. I know he's never gonna watch this, but I'm gonna give my apologies to D Man for my criticism of him, and I'm gonna take that criticism back because I saw the Kaiju Canucks video on the toxic fandom of Godzilla, and yeah, I remember last time I said that. I think that D Man was like kind of coming off a bit kind of sending pretentious or acting like he's being a hater of the MonsterVerse because like, oh, I wanna direct the episode of Monarch, or I wanna make a MonsterVerse film. He was joking. So yeah, even though I thought I was past that whole like reactionary thing, like no, like I got very reactionary when I said it, on stream. So yeah, no, it's he was joking, and I'm like I look like an idiot. So Demon, if you're watching, I'm sorry. So you're awesome. I'm still subscribed to him. I still enjoy his content, but yeah, it's a good video. It's a 2 hour, it's almost 2 hours and 20-minute video, but it's really nice. It's a really nice video. But yeah, so sorry, D-Man, if you ever watches this. But yeah, well, yeah, probably gonna end the stream in about 2 minutes. We've been here since almost 12:15. I am gonna slowly getting hungry because, well, I've been drinking hydration just today. But yeah, it's been fun. It's been very fun. Yeah, the Godzilla cookbook, I might consider that. But who knows? I got a lot of. I always want to include food on my channel. I mean, yes, this is a geek pop culture channel, but that's the main focus. And a lot of people subscribe to that. But then again, I'm like, why not reward you guys with something else? Like maybe like food reviews or something like that. It's something, something fun, something other more escapism for you guys. You know, it is JAVIWOOD production, so it's like a fake studio for you guys. So we produce stuff for you guys, and hope you guys really do enjoy the stuff. But yeah, dude, this man, ever since I don't been streaming lately, my channel's been getting bigger and I love it. So we're more people getting into community, and hopefully they don't get too thrown off by the content I'm gonna do in the future, like not gaming, but more like freaking yeah, like food reviews. Because I know you guys want me to talk about food, so why not? Let's see. So it's gonna be fun. Sorry, again, my cat came back. No, it's gonna be fun. I'm very excited for talking about food on my and she's on my channel. Again, she's rubbing up against stuff. She likes doing that, you know. She's very sweet. It's just that yeah, gaming content. Hell yeah. So hopefully, since I don't have a capture card, I'm gonna record it off my television. I am gonna do a hopefully I'll upload it tomorrow. My Marvel vs. Capcom collection review on the Nintendo Switch. But now that since I got my my PS5, I can record footage on my directly on my PS5, and I got like a USB flash drive to like transfer the footage and then transfer to my PC so I can edit it there. I'm I'm so glad I'm getting more convenient stuff to talk about. So the my PS5, like any game review, my next game review, hopefully it'll be Sonic Generation, Sonic slash Shadow, the Sonic game, the one with the remastered Sonic Generation, but with Shadow, Sonic X Shadow Generation, something like that. You know, it will give views too if you do local food, especially. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You're right, DJ. You're freaking right. Yeah. It's so. Yeah, I'm gonna do gaming content. So mostly live streaming. Most of the gaming content, yeah, it's gonna be live streaming. So yeah, but no, but there's gonna be a lot of game reviews, like regular game reviews and showing gameplay footage. This one, I am gonna have it on full screen, unlike the my movie reviews, like my physical media, my 4K reviews. How like I changed it to avoid copyright. I have it like on the center now, like shrunk to center. But for the game reviews, I am gonna have it like full screen because it's very appealing, more appealing, and I for sure I should avoid copyright. I should like be fine with copyright. I should be fine with the copyright because I shouldn't worry about it because I mean it's just my video music and my narration over it. And yeah, it's, how can you copyright a video game like that? Unless, you know, music, of course, yeah, music, but for game footage, like it's just like muted game footage, yeah, it should be fine. So yeah, everybody does it and they're free of that and they get monetized fine. So yeah, it's yeah, game reviews. Yeah, they're gonna the footage I'm gonna include is gonna be full screen. But for my any like movie or like movie reviews, I could show trailer footage full screen. But for like physical media reviews, that's gonna stay the new format, like small screen, like shrunken small screen down the center. So yeah, but then again, for physical media, I like that even more because like it really like full screen, it kind of blows it up a bit too much. But when you shrunk it to a smaller screen, you get to like appreciate how it actually looks like, how you it would actually look like in person. So yeah, yeah, no, it gets you know what, in a way that's I can consider the copyright thing with Deep Blue Sea a blessing. But yeah, no, but hey, I got good stuff, good stuff. I'm excited. The more I talk about it, the more excited I am. So yeah, no, I'm freaking hyped up, you know. Yep. So the only bad thing right now is, guys, is that I'm gonna have to. You know what? Um, but before I wrap up the stream, uh, just found out that on Twitter that the Anora on 4K from the Criterion Collection is gonna be a DG pack, not a keep case. So that's really cool. I'm excited for that. So no, I'm very excited to get that in the mail. I don't know how they got it early though. I thought Criterion doesn't do review copies or something like that. I know they ship it a little early to me, a little, but that's only like 2 to 3 days early. So it doesn't come out to the end of this month. So who knows? But I'm excited for that. So yeah, any like speaking of physical media news, yeah, that's all I got for physical media news. And I pre-ordered the Sean Connery collection, the standard edition, not the steelbook, because I don't got room for the steelbooks, and I'm saving a big space for the Nightmare on Elm Street steelbook collection. So yeah, and I love James Bond, but I'm not a big James Bond fan. But I enjoy James Bond every now and then, so I'm not a big James Bond fan. So that little like cheapo case is good enough for me for now. And also, oh my god, here's one more thing before I wrap it up, guys. I don't know if I ever mentioned this, but I got the Thing remastered on PS5. I got the deluxe edition. So should I do a live unboxing or should I do a regular video unboxing? What you guys think? Because live unboxings are pretty fun. I actually had fun unboxing Ugetsu in front of you guys, and I know that when because Shimo figures coming out now, I'm Street Steelbooks 100%. Yeah. Oh, I'm doing that live. Oh, I'm doing that live for sure. So Yeah, I know the Thing remastered. I want to do an unboxing video because I did get the deluxe edition, and I'm like, hey, why not? I want to show you guys the box, and when I do my video, my game review, it'll just be like a regular review. So yeah, with gameplay footage and stuff like that. And I am planning to do a live stream of that during Halloween season. So I'm gonna plan to do the Thing remastered live. We could do a little walkthrough, like a little like new playthrough and all that stuff. And yeah. So what you guys think? Should I do an unboxing of it live, or should I just do a regular unboxing video, like just record it, like and then just edit and upload it? What you guys think? I think it'll be cool to do it live. When I get it in the mail. Like I pre-ordered it on Amazon, so yeah, it's actually not bad. I think it's 50 bucks. It cost me $50, and I'm like, oh shit, I cannot pass it up. I cannot pass it up. Recorded then show us live after. Okay, so like a little like recorded, and then I could just show it. I could do a little showcasing then. I don't know, do it live. Okay, recorded. I like seeing regular because at better quality video. Yeah, because of this. But I know that for figure reviews like Shimo and Evolve Godzilla, those are gonna be live. They're gonna be live, and it's really fun. But I am gonna do like a high quality video for review for them. So yeah, we'll see. So I don't know, do it live for sure. Live is gonna be the playthrough, but the review. But look, I'm not gonna. Well, not my first playthrough playing it for the review. I'm actually gonna play the game, beat it, and then I'm gonna like once I beat it, once I beat the game, I'm gonna like the footage I recorded for that. I'm gonna use it for my review. So, but I'm not gonna do a live stream of it like on my first playthrough. My second playthrough, yeah, or my third playthrough, whatever. How many games I played it, I am gonna have a playthrough live stream on during Halloween season. That's perfect. That way you have content. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I could just do like a regular unboxing video for you guys. And yeah, maybe I could maybe after maybe I upload that video, I can just show it off then on live. What do you guys think? Just show off the packaging in the and the disc content and the goodies, because damn, there's some cool stuff there. Really, there's some cool stuff. So glad I got the deluxe edition. So I'm excited for that. But playthrough, yeah, my first playthrough is gonna be like of course like a regular video. That's not gonna do it live, but future playthrough. Hopefully I'll get very good at the game for you guys. Hopefully, but then again, hey, I suck at playing video games. But then again, we guys are. I know you guys are not there for professionalism. You're there for like just have fun. So for a fact, there's gonna be a live stream of me playing that game on Halloween season. It's gonna, of course, it's gonna be multiple parts, but yeah, for sure yeah, we're gonna have fun. I know I'm gonna have fun with that. I know I'm gonna do a live playthrough of Metal Gear Delta. I know that Delta. I'm gonna do that for sure. After I beat the game, put my review out. After I do my review, like very soon, maybe like a week or two after the review, I'm like, I gotta do a live stream for you guys. I gotta do one. Now you guys can come in. We can sneak in. Get into the jungles of Russia, even though there's no jungles in Russia. It's a game. It's all made up. I love it. No, I love it, man. We can just play as Naked Snake. Just yeah. It's gonna be a fun. Yes, it is, DJ. It's gonna be a fun year. Look at me. I'm getting giddy and all that stuff. I'm getting very excited. So yeah, I think okay. So from judging from like what you guys been saying, so here's what I'm gonna do. When I get the Thing remastered on PS5, when I get it, I'm gonna do a recorded unboxing video. I'm gonna I'm gonna record it, edit, and upload it on YouTube, and then on the maybe on this, and then the live stream after that video, I'll just showcase it in front of you guys live. Just show it off. Give a little quicker, closer look. Like, I mean, you're gonna get a closer look at the unboxing video, but live, so we can just talk about it. Talk about the packaging. Talk about a bit more. Just let's do that. We'll do that. Yeah. So for figure unboxings like Shimo from Hyatt Toys and Godzilla Evolve from Hyatt Toys, like that's gonna be live because I knew you guys wanted that. It's been you guys voted for that. So hey, I wanted, yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, yeah. I'm gonna just do that. Yeah, I'll do that. Figure unboxings, I'm gonna do those live, but the reviews, they will be like regular reviews. So I'll just do the unboxing live. And then, you know what? I think that's also good for me to do a live unboxing for you guys so that, because a lot of the figures come in very stiff. so I can like warm up like the little blow dryer and warm up the figure so that their joints move. So I can give them give them a bit more of a in-depth review in a way, but more but still I still want to keep my reviews kind of like casual and out of the box, quick, casual and all that stuff. Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah. So that so it can show off a bit more of the articulation, because when I do unboxing, even like video reviews, like regular reviews on my channel, like on my figures lately, they're still like out of the box, you know? So I could just have some more time to like work with the mechanics a bit of the figure, and then like I could just show off a bit of the articulation a bit more, talk about my overall thoughts, you know, not just like, you know, quick first impressions, you know. So yeah, live unboxings, and I could just promote the live unboxings. I could just have it as a card. You know how like you guys, there's those clickable cards that you guys can click on, and then like, you know, just you can watch that video. So I've been doing that a lot lately, and I love it. So I could just have like the live stream version of it there. But then again, you guys know us. You know, when you guys come to these streams, it's more than just that. It's just a chill. We hang out for we hang out for a good while. So yeah, no, it's more than gonna do an unboxing. It's just more like we're us just hanging out, goofing around. So I could just probably like edit and clip the live stream version. Yeah, actually just do that. Do it like edit and clip the live stream version and just show it, you know. Just show that clip the and then edit the and then just upload the live the unboxing portion of that. But yeah, I could just do that after the stream. I could just do that. And then I could just do a full on review of it, you know, in about a day or two when I actually like get time and work with it. Oh, that sounds perfect actually. Actually, that sounds great. But yeah, live figure unboxings, and hopefully I'll do some live streams for you guys, gaming streams. So I'm gonna do some tests. So I'm at the beginning of the stream. I'm gonna do some test streams, but like they're gonna be private, so no one's gonna see it but me. I'm gonna because I don't, you know, it's just it's not it's gonna be they're gonna be terrible streams. I know that. There's just nothing really added to it. So what I'm gonna do is like I'm gonna finally connect my my PS5 to 5G network, and I want to test for 30 minutes. I'm gonna do like 30-minute test streams on like online. Like I'm gonna play some Marvel Rivals, and I'm gonna test it on 720p 60 live, and then 1080p 60. So I'm gonna test so that, you know, if the footage is good, not just good, but more like am I gonna, you know, is the connection gonna cut off if it's too much for it, you know? So I'm gonna try to do some test streams tomorrow and see like what, you know, hopefully the 1080p 60 works, and so I can make sure, like, you know, if I'm gonna do a gaming stream for you guys, hopefully like if you guys it doesn't disconnect. That's my biggest fear aside from lag, and bring back the pillows. I will. I will. It's so I'm gonna try to see what works better. You know, I know that I'm pretty sure deep down you guys don't really care as long as you guys have a, you know, as long as the game the stream is smooth. I think that's all that matters. But I also like want to give you guys more, you know. So let's see what works better, 720p 60 or 1080p 60. I'm gonna try to test those out, and what works better. And mostly I don't want for the stream to cut off. So yeah. So but then again, the signal is strong here with my PS5. The PS5 has strong signal of the router. So but yeah, then again, it's not gonna be perfect anyway. So because it's not connected to the LAN port is not connected to that. So yeah, it's not gonna be perfect because people keep saying when you compare it to Wi-Fi and LAN, it's like it's better. LAN is better, but I'm like, well, look, I'm working what I got. I got as long as you guys enjoy it, that's all that matters. So yeah, well, yeah, I'm gonna try to play some Marvel Rivals, maybe Minecraft live stream since, you know, Minecraft theme stream here. But yeah, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's just pretty much it. It's gonna be 12:30 a.m. in the morning here, so yeah, so yeah, thank you guys so much for the stream. I'm gonna have to probably wrap it up here. So yeah, no, just big things, big announcement. This will be a fun year, DJ. You're right. It's gonna be a fun year. I'm gonna have where I'm. It's already fun just with these streams, man, and this community is getting bigger and healthier. So yeah, so that's gonna be it for the stream, guys. So thank you guys so much for tuning in, and hope you guys really, you know, good night, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you guys are at the word. Yeah, yeah, good night. You know, good night, DJ. And whoever tuned in to this stream, thank you guys so much for tuning in. This really means a lot. Every time when you guys come in. Bye, Javi. Albert says bye too. Bye, Lene. Bye, Albert. No, No, it's every time you guys come in to these streams, it means so much to me. So, and I just love having fun, doing this, man. I thought I was a little nervous because I don't know how this stream's gonna go, but ever since I've been doing streaming, man, I regret I regret not doing it sooner with you guys. But it's been fun. It's really been fun, and I'm just so glad that just so glad you guys are tuning in. And yeah, that's all I gotta say. Yeah, I'm not gonna get too sentimental here, but yeah, yeah, gonna stream tomorrow and it's Friday night. So tomorrow night and Friday night gonna stream. So yeah, so one last time, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I hope you guys have a good one.